Hello and welcome to our second video battle report for Adeptus Titanicus. In this game, we pit Legio Vulturum as the traitors versus Legio Atarus as the loyalists in this 1,750 point game using the open engine war card deck for the missions. We're trying a little bit different approach with the video and the recording approach here, so let us know what you think. Give us feedback. We're always open to that, and we're going to jump right into the game here in just a moment, so hang on to your hats and let us know what you think. Let's jump right in with our loyalist forces in Legio Atarus. John's going to walk us through that.
My name is John. Today I'll be running a Atarus Axiom Maniple. It's going to be 1,745 points, with the Princeps Signoris being the Warlord with a Macro Gatling Blaster and Aric Titan Power Claw. So the force itself, we've got the Warlord, the Princeps Signoris. He has a Macro Gatling Blaster, Aric Titan Power Claw, and Vulcan Megabolter Array on the Carapace. And then for his Princeps Signoris trait, he has Unconventional Thinker, which is an action interrupt from Loyalist Legio's page 71. I'm running a Reaver Titan with a Titan Power Fist, a Melta Cannon, and a Volkite Eradicator on the Carapace. And last for the Maniple is going to be a Warhound with an Inferno Cannon and a Plasma Blast Gun. Then for reinforcements, I'm going to be running a Warlord Titan with Sun Fury Plasma Annihilator, Volkite Destructor, and paired Laser Blasters. And finally, I'll have a unit of Questoris Knights for support that will have Rapid Fire Battle Cannons, Melee Weapons, and Storm Spear Rocket Pods for exactly 1,745 points.
And now an overview of my Legio Vulturum force.
All right, this is my 1,750 points Legio Vulturum faction for the battle report today. So this is a precept battle line maniple. So there's a Warlord, a Nemesis Warbringer, a Warhound, and then an optional Reaver and a Warhound. And so I took all those in this maniple. So let's start off with my Princeps Signoris. It's the Nemesis Warbringer. He has got a Volcano Cannon in both left and right arms for all of the Volcano hotness goodness. On the Carapace up on top, he's got a Mori Quake Cannon. And for upgrades, he's got Tracking Gyroscope so that he can use his full front arc instead of just the corridor. He is a Corrupted Titan, and his base mutation is Frozen Soul, which gives him +2 repair dice. His Princeps Signoris trait is Shackled. That's out of the Traitor Legio's book. Basically, that allows you to roll two dice on the Awakened Entity table and pick the one that you want. The next Titan in my maniple is a Warlord. This has a Sun Fury Plasma on both arms and a paired Gatling Blaster up on the roof. For upgrades, it's got Bastion Shielding, which once per game lets me go Voids to full for free. His base mutation, he is a Corrupted Titan, and his base mutation is Frozen Soul. It's +2 repair dice and Vent Plasma only. And then in addition, he has an additional mutation, Demonic Bile, which is a template Firestorm fusion, and that does for +15 points for a total of 545 points on him. My Warhound Titan got a Plasma Blast Gun and a Vulcan Megabolter. I upgraded his Vulcan Megabolter to Storm Frag Shells. That gives me the Maximal Fire trait on the Megabolter, so that's always fun. He is a Corrupted Titan, and he has Frozen Soul, which gives him +2 repair dice to vent plasma only during the damage control phase for 260 points total. In addition to that, I've got a Reaver in the Precept Battle Line Maniple. He's got a Melta Cannon on the left arm, a Gatling Blaster on the right arm, and his Carapace weapon is an Apocalypse Missile Launcher up on top. No mutations, no upgrades on him, just a standard 310 points. And my final Titan for this maniple is a Warhound. It's got a Vulcan Megabolter on both arms, no upgrades on any of it, the Megabolters or any other thing, for a flat 200 points. So that is my list. That's 1,750 points on the nose.
Let's talk real quick about the mission and deployment. The mission we're playing today is out of the Open Engine War deck. Our primary objective is acquisition. After the battlefield is set up, but before either player deploys, the players place 2 different objectives, one for each player, to be a token that they can pick up. The tokens cannot be any farther away from 12 inches from the center, and they cannot be within 8 inches of each other. At the end of the battle, a player gains 15 victory points for each objective they carry, or 7 victory points for having more Titan scale points within 6 inches of an objective. You pick up the objective by spending an action either in your movement phase or in your combat phase. We're going to use flank engagement for the deployment type. Each player has the entire width of their table edge to deploy, 14 inches up the sides on either side, but narrowing down to a point in the center. This represents the ability to deploy in a kind of a pincher movement, and each side will deploy that way. Given that this is our first open engine war, we're not going to do anything fancy, so we're not doing any secondaries, planetary effects, or battlefield effects. That's the parameters for today's mission. We're going to jump into describing our deployment, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, we are deployed. So we went back and forth on our deployment zones. Again, remember, we had that angular deployment zone there, so we're kind of on the edges and moving up. John, do you want to talk a little bit about your deployment? Any thought process there, or just kind of mix and match and based on my deployment as well? And tell me a little bit about it.
What I'm looking at here is I've got a nice fire base right here facing towards the objectives. And then on this far corner here, I've got kind of a fast flanking force.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I kind of did something a little bit similar. I tried to counter deploy here against your Warhound and maybe kind of get flanking on your Warlord. I put my bully in the middle here, my two bullies in the middle, and I kind of have a flank sort of fire base here. So we'll see how this plays out. We got a lot of armor on both sides. Okay, so that's our deployment, and I think now we're ready to roll for first turn. All right, right on. So I'll roll. Since I took command of the battlefield, I'll roll first. First turn. Relatively weak 4.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Yeah, over to you. What do you want to be?
I'll let you be first player turn 1.
Okay, I will take the first player turn over on my side, and we'll come back with strats and orders. Okay, turn 1, strats and orders. I need to play a strat, or first we should go through our strats and then we go through our orders. I think the first stratagem I am going to play is Augmented Servitor Clades. So that is costs me 2. Gives me 1 extra repair dice, and I'm going to put that on my Warlord. So Augmented Servitor Clades on my Warlord. So over to you. Any strats for you?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with Experimental Locomotor. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to put that on this Warlord right there.
Okay, Experimental Locomotors on him.
Correct.
All right, fantastic. I don't have any other strats that I want to play. You?
No, for turn 1, I think I'm good.
Okay, now let's go over to orders. Over to me. I'm going to do, since my my maniple trait of precept maniple trait allows me to pick 1 order for the entire maniple, and I can roll that on a 2-up. I'm going to pick this Warbringer, and I'm going to do a first fire order on him. So he is a warlord. He is a Warbringer. He's command 4. He's my princeps, so that's 2 plus 1 because he is a corrupted titan. So I need a 3, right?
Yes.
All right, 3. He's good. So first fire on him. Over to you.
I'm going to go ahead and start with the Warlord right here, and I'm going to give him. I'm going to attempt to give him full stride.
Full stride on the Warlord.
On an 8, we'll go with.
I think you're good. So he's striding.
I'm actually going to go ahead and put, if it's all right with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to remember that.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
easier to remember on there than
Yeah,
on
I
the
do.
cards.
I do the same. All right, so we have strats and orders. I have no other orders I want to do. Do you have any other orders?
Yeah, I'm going to do full stride on him.
Full stride, okay. And you need a, what do you need on that?
So for him, he is going to be on a command 4.
On a reaver, okay. You're good.
No, that's a 3.
Oh, it was a 3. I thought it was a 9. All right, it's good to read it off. Okay, so that's orders done for you, right? Or do you?
No, I'm running an axiom.
That's right. You can do one more, right? That's right. So you got full stride, you got nothing, but you're not out of the orders giving phase. You do one more. And I have no
I
other
want to see if I
orders.
can keep you from doing something.
Okay.
I want you to charge with it.
Charge. Okay, fantastic.
On a forward, I don't do not know what's going to go.
Oh no.
It is on a
Yeah, you need a 5 on
for
here.
them, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so no orders. So I think that's all. No more orders can be given, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's strats and orders for turn 1. We're going to move right into the movement phase. Okay, so for my first activation, I'm going to activate this Nemesis Warbringer. He's under first fire order, so I'm going to take his Quake Cannon and I'm going to shoot it at that Reaver. I think, could you measure that real quick? I don't think we're in 24 inches, which is -1 for the Quake, but I don't want to be...
No, it's over 24.
Okay, well, okay, great. All right, so he is not over 24 inches, so it's going to be a straight ballistic skill on him. Ballistic skill on a Warbringer is a 3, so Quake Cannon into that Reaver. I need a 3. It's 1 dice. Make sure I'm not screwing this up. Yep, 1 dice. 3s. 2 scatters. Okay. So scatter die, D10 inches.
4, it's going to be 1 hit if I...
I think it's like 4 inches directly backwards. Let's see if that does
It's
anything.
kind of an angle right there.
Yeah.
Yep, 1 click.
Basically, that's 1 hit, right? So it doesn't matter, just need a void shield, right?
And I will not push for this one.
Okay.
He's good.
All right, he's good. So you're going to activate that Reaver. You're thinking about where to move him.
Yeah, I'm thinking about if I want to go ahead and push his reactor to get a little bit more distance on him.
Mm.
I think I will.
Push
More
the
distance.
reactor.
4.
Yep.
1 heat.
For 1 heat. Not the worst thing. Boop. All right.
There we go.
Moving up. Okay, back over to me. I am going to activate this Reaver. He is going to move. Just make sure I can move him in his front arc. Right. So I am going to power to locomotors. Ooh, awaken entity table. Command check on my Reaver based on awaken entity table. I need a 4. I get a 2, which ain't good, so that means I fail. Blood Hungry moves forward 6 inches towards the nearest enemy, which is going to be that guy. We'll put him right there. Oh, and I do get a heat for that awaken entity, right?
Yes.
Yep. All right, good. All right, over to you.
I'm going to go ahead and activate this Warlord Titan.
Okay.
And I'm going to push his locomotive, see if he gets more speed from him. For 1 heat?
1 heat. And that is for your Warlord, right?
Yeah, so he's going to be moving 6 inches.
All right, move him up.
Is it okay if I guys get set?
Yeah, you can move that around. That's just looks good stuff. Yep.
Perfect.
Cool. All right, over to me. I am going to activate my Warlord. I am going to do power to locomotors to see if I can get an extra couple of inches of movement. Power locomotors for a heat. 1 heat. And then I get to move him 6 inches in my front arc.
You keep those macro Gatling blasters away from me. I know what those do.
Yeah. They're nasty. All right, that's him. Over to you.
3.
Mm-hmm.
45 turn. And then move an additional 4. And then just turn back.
Gotcha. So you just moved him over there.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I just want to make sure that I 3-5 turns already.
Oh yeah, you're 3-5. You're good. I will take that first Warhound and activate him. Just get this in case I need it. And I will power the locomotors for an additional 4 inches.
Ooh.
For 2 heat. Oh,
That's rough.
that is rough, especially on a Warhound. But I get my extra 4 inches, which is great, I suppose. So I'm going to turn. Look right up to there. Okay, over to you.
Alright, take this warlord tightening. Now I'm just going to speed him up a little bit.
Heck yeah, you are.
6 roll.
Nice.
Right up 6.
Except him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do power locomotors to him as well. Hot dog! So 2 hot dogs. All right. Well, thank goodness it's all maneuvering this turn, right? So he's just going to end right there. All right, that's my last activation.
Activate these knights and just kind of speed them up around the corner.
Yeah, moving your knights up.
And knights do not block line of sight to one another.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, I think that's everybody activated. Okay, so for my Mega Bolter Warhound, he is actually in the orange because he went up 2 pips of heat. So the first reactor overload table roll is a 4. What does that mean? Power failure. Titan's void shields collapse immediately. Okay, so his void shields collapse. That is this guy. So his void shields are collapsed. Oh no. Okay. Now the plasma warhound. A 2. Reactor housing damage. Suffered a strength 9 hit to its body, bypassing void shield. So why don't you go ahead and roll that?
Okay.
Strength 9 to the body.
So
13 to the body. That is a devastating hit. So that's 2 pips. Oof. Wow. First turn of a of Warhound activation, that did not go particularly well. All right, John, you did some damage control phase. What do we got done?
I just vented all my heat.
Just vented heat. Okay, great. And so for me, there was nothing wrong with the Warbringer, so he's fine. I think I vented a heat on my Reaver, and my Warlord, I vented a heat. So for my 2 Warhounds over there that decided to take damage, for the Plasma Warhound, I was able to reignite the shields and dissipate all the plasma reactor heat, thanks to Frozen Soul. And the other one, I just reduced 1 heat. So the Plasma Warhound is the one that's got 2 points of damage to the body. He does have void shields though on his last pip, but he's a little bit hurting. The other one's still doing okay. All right, that is damage control. Okay, combat phase. I've got first activation, so I am going to activate this Reaver, and I'm going to target your Reaver. If I look down here, I'd say you've got 50% cover for everything.
Yep, looks right down.
Pretty much everything. So let's start with the Apocalypse Missile Launch. Okay, so need 3s to hit, plus 2 because of the cover, so I need 5s to hit you. Looks like 2 hits.
All right, 2 void shield saves on
Yep.
the Reaver. For just 2, I'm not going to push.
Yep.
He'll be good.
Okay.
3 and a 6.
3 and a 6. All right. Then my Macro Gatling Blaster on the arm. I believe that is 6 dice. So again, ballistic skill of 3. 5s because of cover. Need 5s. Not a 1. Okay, that is that. And then Melta Cannon, again, I need a 5. And let's see, that range is
24.
24. I measured 21, so we're in range. And there's no modifier. So
I see him saying again, right on the center.
It's right on the center, yeah. And that would be a hit.
2 hits.
No, wait, I need 5s. That's a miss.
Oh, you are right.
It's a miss. All right. Scatter. Yeah, 8 inches directly off the table, so that hits nothing. All right. Something over here, though, is extremely blown up. All right, that is him. Over to you.
Well, seems like a good way to start for me. I'm going to go ahead and start with this Reaver right here, and I'm
Okay.
going to target the Warbringer.
The Warbringer. Okay,
right
great.
down the way.
All righty.
So we're going to try the Volkite and see if it's got range. It's going to be the Volkite Eradicator with a 20-inch long range.
Ooh, that...
I will use the beam trade.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, nope, it's going to fall short.
Okay.
Nope.
Just a couple inches short.
The Melta Cannon I will also fire next.
Okay.
24-inch range.
I think you're good.
I should
there.
have it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming you want it right over the center?
I can't quite breach the center of it because it
Yeah.
only goes about a
Oh,
quarter
I
of the way
see.
through, so I'll put it right on his head.
So this does kind of matter. Let's get this guy over here. So you kind of like want it right there, but the center is on the dude.
Yes.
Okay, great. So you need 3s to hit.
Got a hit. So
All
two
right.
shield saves.
So 2 shield saves. All right. For 2 shield saves, I'm not going to push, so I need 3s. I lose 1 void. 1 void down. All right. Is that him?
That is his activation.
Okay, my activation, I'm going to take this Reaver, I'm going to activate him. I'm going to take both of his Vulcan Mega Bolters and try to shoot your Warlord. Vulcan Mega Bolters, 24-inch range. That's 15 inches, so we're good. All right, so I'm just going to roll 2 Vulcan Mega Bolters at the same time, because they're the same gun. 12 dice, needing 3s. Not bad, and that's actually rapid, so we get some doubles here. So that is 8 right there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14 hits.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
I'm going to push shields.
Okay, so you're going to push shields on that guy? Yeah, I think you want to push shields on that guy.
For 1.
1 heat, all right.
14.
14 dice, yep. Oh boy. With a reroll, right?
With reroll 1s.
With rerolling 1s, yeah.
2s go through.
2s go through. More 2s! Not a single 2.
I think there's only a single 1.
There's only a single 1. Wow. And was that all 14 or do you?
Troy's going to give me a hard time after this.
I know. Troy, we're sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
He loses a shield.
He loses 1 shield. Out of all of that, he loses a shield.
I can't believe it.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
That's great rolling. I love it. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to take these 3 knights and fire them at this warhammer right there.
Okay, let's see what we come up with here.
9 shots from the Stormspear rocket pods on 4s.
9 shots on 5 because it's covered. Yep. Okay, gotcha.
That is not what I want to roll.
Oh no.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 hits on shields, and that is the Plasma Warhound, right?
Correct.
You know what? I need to push Voids to full, so I'm going to roll Voids to full just because reasons. He's only got 1 shield left. For 1 heat, I can handle 1 heat, so that puts him on yellow. So that means 4 hits, you said?
4 hits.
4 hits, right. So that means he saves on 4s, rerolls 1s. Well, would you look at that?
There you go.
Fantastic. All right, so a bunch of battle cannons from the knights, and the shields took it.
So, rapid fire battle cannons now?
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
the Stormspear rocket pods.
Those are the rocket pods. Now we're doing the battle cannons. Got it. Okay. Battle cannons! 4s?
5s.
5s you need.
1, 2, 3, 4 again.
4 again. Okay. You know what? Because I'm a traitor, we're gonna push that reactor voids to full.
Oof.
Oh. Okay. That was probably a real bad idea.
That hurts my soul.
That hurts your soul. I don't know what I'm doing. Warhounds do as warhounds do. Okay, so that's I do not get the bonus, and I still save on 4s, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, here we go. 4s. 2 of them got through, so his voids are down now.
And that is all of their shooting.
That is all they're shooting. Okay, got it. Okay, over to me. I'm going to activate him, and I'm going to shoot my macro Gatling blasters at you. They're only 24-inch range, so I don't think we're in range though. 24 is right there. Yep, just out of range. Yeah, just out of range. So he shot into nothing.
I'm gonna activate him next.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fire his paired laser blasters at the Reaver right across from him.
Okay.
Just have 32-inch range. Yep.
Okay. That's 32?
Yes.
Okay. Any cover from that hill? I kind of doubt it.
No,
but...
you're not going to have any cover, but
okay.
Because of the range, you'll be at a -1 to hit him.
Okay, so you need 4s, right?
Yes.
All right.
And I will not...
Do they have shield bane?
They do. Actually, you know what? His reactor is good. I'll go ahead and push it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might want to push that for shield bane.
1.
Oh, for a heat. But you make me 1 weaker.
And 4th hit.
4s!
What is up with these dice today? 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, fantastic. All right, so my Reaver's reactor is pretty good. So we're going to Voids to Full for 1. And then you said that was 4 hits, right?
4 hits.
4 hits. All right.
Get a -1.
4s, re-rolling 1s. Well, 2 at least. 3. So 3 shields for the Reaver are down. All right. Last up for me, I'm going to activate the Plasma Vulcan Megabolter Warhound. He's going to Megabolter the Knights. So that's 6 dice, and I'm hitting on 3s. The Plasma Blast gun can't actually see them. There's no line of sight, but the Megabolter can. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s. That was a whole lot of not great. So that's actually 3 hits because of the rapid fire. So 3 hits against the Knights. 3 ion shield saves. Yep.
And against strength 4, that's going to be 4s.
4s.
So I'll stop 1.
Okay, so 1 stopped, but
And then I get to roll damage for 2.
roll damage for 2. Okay, that's strength 4.
And you are looking for 9s for direct hits.
So I need a 5. Nope. All right, so nothing doing there.
All right, so now go ahead and activate the Warlord.
Yeah.
Using this full stride. Scoot him up an additional 6. There we go.
Scooch him up. Okay. So had I waited to activate him, I might have actually been in range. So lesson learned there. My last activation, I'm going to activate this Nemesis Warbringer. He is going to fire his Quake cannon first at the Warhound downfield. So I'm just going to center that template right over its head. There's no intervening terrain, so I need a 3 to hit. Hits, so that's 2 hits against your Voids. All right, so that actually might hit something else. Does it?
Not quite. No, not centered yet.
Just outside. Okay,
about
so
an
it
inch away.
hits the Warhound, so two Void Shield saves on that guy. Oh,
One's gonna go down.
One goes down. Okay, it seems kind of silly to shoot volcano cannons at a Warhound that's got Void Shields, but I might as well. First volcano cannon. Awaken Entity table. So this actually is important because it could actually stop the shot. So he is my Princeps Senioris, but he is corrupted. So I believe we calculated his command on a 3. So if I don't get a 3 or higher, I lose my shot. Whew. Okay, we got it. Okay, so that means that's 2 hits against your Void Shields with that volcano cannon.
And I'm not going to push, and it is now on a 4.
Okay.
Ooh, Void's down.
Voids are down. Okay. I've got 1 more volcano cannon left in her. That did give me a heat, though, right? Did I already capture that? I can't remember. I think that gave me...
I think you did.
Okay. Okay, so that actually...
Yeah, you're good.
We're good there. Okay, so I'm going to shoot my next volcano cannon at that unshielded Warhound. So first push for heat. That one's for free. All right, so again, I need a 3 to hit. Ooh, that's a hit. So 2 hits. Against, I need a location dice. All right, so that is strength 10 against the leg. So it's a 15 and a 16 against the legs.
Both are critical hits.
Oh boy.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 down the track.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll +2 damage against it. And it's going to be 2 crits.
Okay, ouch.
It is stabilizers damaged and locomotor seized.
So that means you're half speed?
And wobbling around.
And wobbling around. Okay, gotcha. That's right. You maybe turn at the end of the turn. Yep. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well that wasn't a half bad bit of shooting for that Nemesis Warbringer. So I think that's his activation. Over to you. Anything left? You got something left, right?
I do. So I shot him.
Yep.
Shot him.
Full strited him.
Full strited him. Shot them. I have him left.
Right. Can you see my Warhound on the back end?
No.
Okay. But you could shoot the building.
He's got a flamer. I'll flame the building.
Yeah, flame the building. Why not? Yeah, there you go.
Just traitors inside.
That's right. It's all good. War crimes are fine. It's great. Okay, so that is the combat phase, right?
It's the combat phase.
Okay, end phase, and we'll come back after that. Okay, end phase, we've got some critical damage effects to deal with. So my Warbringer Nemesis did put some hurt on that Warhound's legs. Let's see if there's any critical damage effects. So we're going to roll for that.
All right, roll for stabilizers damaged.
Yep.
5 and 6 turns 45 degrees to the right.
All right, so he turns to the right, and then that's about it, right?
That's it.
Okay. Turns to the right. That's actually helpful.
All right, anybody over here is going to be inside.
Yeah,
Side arc clown.
agreed. Okay, good point. All right, I think that's it for the end phase. I don't have any critical damage on any of my Titans just yet. So that is turn 1 in the books. We're going to go to turn 2. Okay, rolling for command of the battlefield, turn 2.
You went first last time, I'll go first this time.
Okay, sounds good. You got a 7? Was that a 7?
Yep, that's a 7.
7, okay, and I get a 5. What do you want to do?
I will keep
You want
command of
to?
the battlefield this turn.
Okay, you're going to take command of the battlefield. You're going to go first. Okay, great.
I'll start with the concealment barrage.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop it right under his feet.
You want to put the concealment barrage right here?
Yeah.
There you go. And so concealment barrage right there. What does that do?
That template blocks line of sight.
Okay, so he can't shoot out and you can't shoot in, right? Got it. All right.
I don't want him first firing me.
Yeah, fair. All right. I don't think I'm going to play any strats. So over to orders.
Okay.
Okay, orders. Turn 2. Yeah, that was from last turn.
I'm going to attempt to issue a charge order on him.
Okay. So you need a 3?
10.
Nice! Charging for days. For my precept maniple order for the turn, I am going to declare it as first fire. The double Vulcan Mega Bolter Warhound, I'm going to give him first fire, and I pass that on a 2. 7. Okay, so he's got first fire on him. Over to you. Any orders for you?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get a charge order on the knights.
Charge order on the knights, okay.
On a 3, we'll knock off.
Oh no. Okay, now does that count as a failed order?
Correct.
Even though it's a knight's?
Yes.
But you've got a Taurus, so you can do another one. Sorry, you've got Axiom, so you can do another one, right?
No, I can only continue if I fail one from within the maniple itself.
Got it. Okay, so you're done.
Yeah, so it was a risk I had to take.
Got it. Okay. I am going to place a first fire order on my Nemesis Warbringer. I do that on a 2-up, given that my maniple allows for that. So he gets first fire on a 3. All right, and you're done with orders, right?
Yes.
As am I. I think you're first player this turn.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have given that to you. My apologies. All right, so that is all of our strats. That's all of our orders. We're going to go into the movement phase. All right, turn 2, movement phase.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with this Reaver right here on my left-hand flank.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to push his reactor and just move him up a little bit.
Okay, push reactor for power to locomotors.
Power locomotors.
Ooh. Oh, it's only 1 heat. That's not bad. Okay, so power to locomotors on him.
Move the front arc.
Yep.
With these 9 inches.
Ooh. Pay no attention to the dice, folks.
And turn.
Okay, great. Okay, so for my activation, I am going to activate my Warhound with the Vulcan Mega Bolter on first fire orders, but you have something tricky up your sleeve?
Yeah, in response, I'm going to go ahead and use Unconventional Thinker on my Princeps Seniors.
Okay, what does that do?
That means he can move up to D6 inches and turn up to 90 degrees.
D6 inches and 90 degrees. Okay, let's roll that D6.
Okay.
What do we got?
2.
He can move 2 inches and turn up to 90 degrees.
Turn up to 90 degrees.
Nice. Okay. All right, so now my Warhound actually is going to finish his action. He can only shoot 1 Vulcan Mega Bolter, given that it's first fire order. So it's 6 shots. He's under 8 inches. He's 8 inches under, so I'm hitting on 2s. 2s. 6s are fun. Well, thank goodness I'm hitting on 2s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
And I will push reactor.
Alrighty.
Push those voids. For 1 heat.
1 heat.
Now in yellow now.
Oh boy. Okay, 2 shield. Sorry, how many was it? 5. It was 5. Excuse me. It was 5 hits.
2, 5.
Yep. And re-rolling.
Oh, so there's a failure right there, and 1.
And that one.
So 1 void goes down.
So 1 void down. Interesting. Okay, so that's his first fire order. Okay, John, what's next?
All right, gonna go ahead and activate this Warlord right here, and I will push his reactor as well.
Okay.
Movement. 1.
For a heat. All right. And you just stomp all over that. It's push it out of the way. All right, so I'm going to activate my Nemesis Warbringer. He's on first fire orders, so he's actually going to. That Warhound is still shields down, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to take a shot with my Nemesis Warbringer. It's pretty wide open. I did look at the blocking for the cover for the Warlord. He's pretty much wide open. So I'm going to hit him with a Bellicosa on a 3. That's a double hit, or that is a hit. So that's 2 hits to the location die. Where art thou? Okay, so that is strength 10. 2 hits to the a 1 is nothing. So, but it is a strength 13 hit to the leg. Ooh. Okay, so devastating hit to the legs. He's at the end of his tracks. Still 2 criticals, but that Warhound is still up. Yeah, get him out of there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's not feeling good over there.
6.
Yeah.
Still turn.
And get you 2 more. There you go.
You know what? Let's make risky. I'll push his reactor.
Okay, you're gonna power to locomotors?
2.
Oh, welcome to my world. 2 heat. This is just like Coney Island because of all of the hot dogs. All right, sorry, you knew it had to happen. All right, so you do get the extra 4 inches. Ooh, okay. This is slightly scary. So then, yeah, you've got like 3 more turns. All right, I'm gonna activate that Reaver. He's only got 1 pip of heat right now, so I'm gonna go power to locomotors for 1 heat. So now he's on 2, on the yellow now, but he can move now 9 inches in his front arc. And for the mission, how close do you have to be to the objectives?
I believe you have to be touching it.
Okay.
It's at the start of your movement phase.
Okay, and then
Or the start of the movement activation.
Yeah, I'm going to go right there. All right, that's his activation. All right, so you're under charge order, so you're moving him. You got to think this through. There's a little terrain in the way. Yeah, come up to that mountain.
I'll get as close as I can.
Yeah, and then you can do half movement that way, right? Yeah, I think that's totally fair. All right.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to be out.
That
tower's just in the way.
Yeah, well, this thing should not block you, right? The base would, but this thing won't.
Well, if that's not blocking him, then
Yeah, that thing.
that's a much different story.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
That's what I was trying to move around.
Yeah, no, you can.
Oh, in that case, he's just going to go right.
Perfect.
Right
there you go.
Yeah,
There he is. All right. Okay, so that's the movement for your charge order. Now you're actually got to attack. What do we got?
All right, so he moved 6 inches.
Yep.
He gets 3 attacks normally, and then 1 additional for each 3 inches he goes.
Okay. So that is
5 normally.
5 normally. Okay.
Plus 2 because of the claw.
Because of the claw. So you hit on 3. So how many dice?
5 dice.
5 dice.
And I can choose location.
Ooh boy.
So does he have anywhere that's damaged yet?
He is completely clean.
That's the plasma, I believe. Yeah.
No, that is the double mega bolter. No, he's completely clean.
Okay. I'm just gonna go straight for the body.
Okay, straight for the body, hitting on 3s. Ooh, a lot of hits.
All right, these are strength 12.
Oh boy. All right, now he has no voids. Ooh. All right, so that's 5 hits. Now you got to roll for damage, right? So there's strength.
They're strength 12.
Strength 12. So all you need to do on the body is, you're already doing devastating. Okay, so how many criticals do you get?
Okay, so
1 does nothing.
it'll be 12, so 14.
A 14 is a devastating, so that's 2.
14.
And this is still the same attack. So that's another devastating. Okay, 1 more pip on the track left.
15.
So that is goes off the track, and I get a critical, right? For the body.
Still devastating? Yes.
Yep.
And then 1 is 17.
So that's off the track, so that gives me 2 on my criticals, right?
Correct.
All right, so I am on my last critical. Warhound is on his last critical on his body track. Ouch. Is that the whole thing?
That's the charge.
Oof. You almost one-shotted him. If you'd rolled anything but that one, you would have killed him.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, that's not. You lived the dream. That's great. Okay. So he is just going to do a move.
That's what I expected. I was just trying to delay the inevitable.
You delay the first fire. Yeah, I don't usually first fire these guys, but I could have. So we're just gonna move in our front arc right to there. Yep, that's his movement. All right, John, what are you doing? You're hatching some kind of plan, and I don't like it. What are we doing?
I'm going to activate these knights.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to move them up here.
Okay.
Live life dangerously.
Yes. The life of a seneschal is short and brutal, but oh, so much fun. All right, so you're just moving him up, getting close to the fun. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so for my movement, I just moved him back. I was seeing if I could get a flank shot, but he's just going to move back using a half movement and then a turn and the thing I want to make sure is that I am within 2 inches. Yeah, within 2 inches of your warhound. That's it. That is everything. We've moved everybody. We've shot all the things. So that is the end of turn 2 movement phase. We're going to go into damage control recaps. Okay, so your warhound and my warhound are both in the orange.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
It's going to be great. What could go wrong? So you're going to roll on the reactor overload table.
6.
Oh.
Let's see what that is.
Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so that's D3 strength 9 hits. I will roll a D3. 3. Strength 9 hits. To the body.
Something glad he was hitting the legs.
Oh god, yeah, could have been worse. Strength 9.
11 and 2 14s.
Yeah, 11. Well, does he have anything on the body yet?
On the body, no, he's undamaged on the body.
Okay, so that is a on 11.
11's going to be a direct hit.
Yep, and then
2 14s or 2 criticals.
2, so 2 more down the track. Okay, so lots of fun there. So your Warhound is at the end of the track on the body, and 2 criticals. My Warhound right next to it is in the orange as well. Reactor overload. 2.
Reactor housing damage, a single strength 9 hit to the body.
Okay, roll for damage, D9, or strength 9. So that's a 13 plus 1 because I'm already damaged. That's a 14. That is a critical hit. So that's 2 pips on my body, and then I get a critical on my body. That is reactor leak 1. Okay, so we're going to continue our recap on the rest of the stuff that isn't in orange. All right, damage control phase. The rest of the damage control recap. What do we got going on, John?
Okay, so he lost some heat.
The Warlord.
The Warlord here, yes.
Yep.
This Warlord also lost some heat.
Okay.
And he managed to relight his Void Shields and repair a point of critical damage to his legs.
Great. Okay, for me, I rolled terribly. So this Warhound with the Frozen Soul and the regular repair dice got literally nothing. No rolls above a 3. This Warhound also similarly got nothing. So there is some loss of Void Shields and some general heat badness on those Warhounds right now. For the Reaver, I bled a heat, and for the Warbringer, I bled that heat from the Volcano Cannon last turn. So that is damage control phase recap. We're going to go on to the combat phase. Combat phase, first activation. Going to do that Warlord against the Warhound. What are we going to do?
We'll go ahead and start with the Claw, aiming for the body.
Okay, Claw against the body. Here we go. So 2 hits. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, 2 hits. And then strength 13?
Strength 12.
Strength 12, okay.
Plus the damage you've already taken.
Yep, so you're at plus 3 on the body
Strength
damage.
15.
Yep, strength 15 against the Warhound. I don't like my odds. So that's going to be like a super dead Warhound, right?
That's actually good.
Oh, I rolled a 1. That means he is silenced. John, tell us what that means.
That means that the power goes out. And
Yep. He just lights out and then kind of maybe slumps a little bit. Yeah, he's done. That tightened. So that is definitely an engine kill. He doesn't explode or anything, right?
No, but if he's hit with a weapon later on, he can fall.
Got it. And then maybe we get some collision damage if something falls into it. First engine kill of the game. All right, we're just going to leave him there as trained because he could still do something, but we know he's dead. Okay, that was your first combat. I think I'm going to move over to my first shot. Okay, so for my first activation, I'm going to activate the first activation of combat phase. I'm going to activate this Reaver. He is going to fire his Apocalypse Missile Launcher. He's definitely within short range, so there's no bonuses there. So that's 5 dice, and I hit you on 3s. Okay, hitting on 3s. Oh, let's get my dice out of the way. Hitting on 3s. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay, so that's 3 hits against your voids. Are you saving? Are you?
His reactor's fine.
Yeah.
I'll push it.
Okay. Full voice to full.
Always lose it.
Yeah, I know it's a hard one to find.
Ooh, Machine Spirit.
Machine Spirit. Okay, leadership or command check.
Oh, that is a 7. That
All right, so voice to full 3s re-rolling ones.
And before I forget, I was going to mark his 1 heat.
Yep, that's right. You do get the heat. All right, 3s re-rolling ones.
I probably didn't even
Didn't need them at all. Okay, so next up we're going to fire his macro Gatling blaster, or sorry, his Gatling blaster. It's about 9 inches away, so I'm not going to get the bonus for range. So it's 6 shots hitting you on 3s. 6 shots hitting you on 3s. Ugh. That was awful. Okay, so that's 2 hits against your voids.
I'm not going to push it this time.
Yeah, there's no need to. Oh! Finally! All right.
Drop 2 shields.
All right, are you at 4s yet?
I am now on 4s.
Okay. So I am going to fire my... I'm going to fire my Melt-A-Gun at you. It is... I don't think there's any bonus for short range. Nope, so hitting you on a 3. That's 2 hits against your voids.
Don't you do it.
Do it!
Don't you
Force! Oh, I got 1.
He is 1 away from down.
Okay, so he's got 1 more void shield, huh? Okay, well, that's all he can do, so over to you. All right, John, what's up next?
This Reaver right here is going to go ahead and return fire against the Vulturum Reaver right there.
Okay, fantastic. So you're gonna, what are you gonna start with?
I'm going to go ahead and start with the Volkite Eradicator.
Volkite Eradicator. And that's 360 arc, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
20-inch range, and I'll go ahead and use the beam trait, so I have to roll heat.
Okay, heat, but you auto hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for 2 heat. Ouch. All right. Not what you wanted.
It's a little close to the orange, right on the edge.
Yeah, right on the edge there. Okay, so 2 heat, but you auto hit, right?
I do auto hit, so it's going to be 5 shield saves.
5 shield saves for me. Okay. And I believe I'm saving on 4s. So 5 shield saves. I lost 1. So I'm still on 4s, but I got 1 void shield left.
Okay. And last, I'm going to use the Melt again as well.
Okay, you're going to shoot the Melta Cannon. Is that in
Actually,
arc? Let's check and see if he's in arc.
You've got a good point.
Let's see. Well, we got it right here.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I think,
Yep.
You can get him. Yep. Okay, and the Melta Gun is certainly in arc, so you want to do that one? 3s?
It's a hit.
That's a hit. So that's 2 hits against my voids. He is cool, so it is worth doing voids to full on this. For 1 heat, puts him on the first yellow pip. So 4s, re-rolling 1s. Hey, how about it, folks? Still 1 void shield. And is that the Chain Fist?
Oh, that is a Power Fist.
Power Fist, got it, that's right. Okay, just making sure. That's Battle Bling, right?
Battling Ram.
I love it. Fantastic. Yep. Okay, that's it for him, right? All right, I'm going to activate my Warhound over there with the plasma. He's quite wounded. He's on the orange. He's in the last pip of orange. He's got no shields. He's got some serious body damage. But he's got a Vulcan Mega Bolter with the Stormfrag shell. So I'm going to fire those under that other Warhound's shields. So I am within 8 inches. So I hit on 2s rapid. So 6 shots. Stormfrag 1s will build heat because of maximal fire. So 1 heat, there's no rapids, so that was actually, I'm sorry, that was a 4. So that's 5 hits.
Okay.
5 hits at strength 6. Now I gotta take my heat. Ooh, that puts him in the red. Okay, so that Warhound is in the red.
The whole corner's just going to detonate.
That's kind of like, he's a bomb at this point. So that was 5 hits, strength 6 against your front. Under its shield, let's see what it does. Okay, so it's a hit on the body. 1s do nothing. So body and whatever damage, what damage do you have right now?
You just need 2 direct hits to get an action kill.
So that is a strength 6, 7, 8 plus whatever body damage
plus
he
3
has.
to the body.
Plus 3 to the body.
Plus 3 against the body.
So that is an 11.
And point of critical damage.
Okay, so 11 and a 12.
That'll kill him. And
another 12 and then a 14. Okay, so, or 16. So that's engine kill.
That's engine kill.
Craziness. Okay, now please tell me he was in the orange.
He was in the orange.
Oh my goodness, so exciting things happen. So what happens? You rolled an 8.
8.
Woo. Is that +1 because he's in orange? I think it is. So we rolled an 8. He's in the orange, so that adds +1, so that's a 9. So what does a 9 do on the catastrophic damage? Oh,
magazine detonation.
Magdet, nice. Roll a D3 and add the Titan's. The Titan is destroyed. Roll D3 and add the Titan's scale. Each model within that many inches suffers D3 hits using the highest strength amongst the Titan's weapons. So D3 inches.
For 2.
2. So add the scale. So that's within 8 inches. Each model within 8 inches suffers D3 hits using the highest strength weapon on the Titan. Okay, so where do you... So you want to do me first, or my
sure.
Warhound first? Okay, so that means you...
And 8 inches is going to be everything in this corner.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so everything over there is going to take D3. What's the strongest weapon you've
Strength
got?
8 plasma.
Okay, and you don't maximal fire or any of that
No.
jazz. So it's just strength 8. So where do you want to go first?
Let's go.
You roll damage against me, I'll roll damage against you.
Let's go with knights. Let's just get what I don't want to have happen out of the way.
So it's D3 strength 8 hits. So that's going to be 3 hits. Okay, so strength 8. So 1, 2, 3. I need 3 dice. So that's strength 8. Is that? And I'm assuming that's your ion shields apply here, right? Strength 8.
3 knights on 6s, yes.
Okay. So I need to roll strength 8 plus 3
So
dice.
you said I have 3 hits?
There's 3 hits. Yep. Oh, that's right. You do 3 saves first. You roll 3 saves on 6s. Sorry.
3 6s?
Yep.
No.
None. So
3
now
hits
it's
go through.
8 plus D6. Ooh. 8. That's an 11.
So an 11. Direct hit.
A 13.
Devastating.
And a 14.
Will also be a devastating. We'll go off the track and kill 1.
Kill 1 knight. Okay, so that your warhound blows up, kills a knight. Now it's D3 strength. D3 hits against my warhound. Do you want to do my warhound next, or this warhound next?
Oh, the one's dead.
Yeah, right.
If it suffers any damage, it falls.
So strength 8
Strength 8 D3 hits for 3 hits.
for 3 hits. Okay, what kind of damage? Strength 8 plus
You need to roll for the location, I would assume. The legs.
in the legs.
That's going down.
Okay, okay. So now we need to roll its scatter, right? And direction.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so this Titan got hit from the explosion on that thing. So it got hit in the legs for damage, so it's going to fall D10 inches. Okay, so since I rolled a hit, it doesn't matter the direction of the arrow. He actually falls in place, and anything within 2 inches actually takes some damage as well. So we haven't done the Warlord's damage from the Warhound blowing up, but my Warhound falling, should we just do that now, or do you want to wait?
We can do that now.
Let's do it now. I think since we're here. So, so that Titan falls. Now I do D3 hits against your Warhound or Warlord.
I believe it's D6.
D6. Okay, so let's roll D6. 5 hits. Do you happen to know what strength that is?
Equal to your scale.
Equal to my skill. Okay, so that's 5 hits. Strength of scale, which is 6. So 5 hits, strength 6, and I'm going to need a location on that, right?
Yes.
All right. 5 hits, strength 6. All right, 1s do nothing. Ooh, to the weapon. So that's going to be 12. Is that going to be enough to knock out a weapon?
Which weapon?
It depends. We're going to have to roll.
Yes.
All right, so we got that. So let me roll. 1, 2 is the Gatling Mega Blaster, or the Gatling Blaster. The top, the 3, 4 is the top, and 5, 6 is the claw. Okay, so it's the Carapace weapons, which interestingly enough. So that means 12 to the Carapace weapon.
That will disable it because it's 11 plus.
Okay, so that takes care of that. So, and that's all of the damage that he takes and delivers, right? So he's done.
Correct. He's just
okay, so he's off the table. Boom. All right. So we did a little bit of damage to his Carapace. Now he blows up and hits the Warlord, right?
Yeah, now the Warlord has to take his hits.
Right, and so that's a D3, right? As I recall?
Yep.
D3 from that explosion. So that's only 1. So that's a strength 8 hit, you said?
Strength 8 hit.
And it's far enough for voids, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, I believe he gets voice for that.
So I think you just take a void shield save.
Yep, he does.
Okay, void shield save on your Warlord.
Ooh,
Oh,
fails it.
loses a void. Oh, God. So he's on what now?
Falling like a house of cards.
He's saving on 3s now or 4s?
He's still on 3s, but he's on the last
Still on 3s, all right. Okay, and so now the piece de resistance, you roll hits against my Plasma Warhound. So D3 hits.
3.
3 hits, strength 8, whoosh, and you're under my shield, so this is going to be real bad against the head. Interesting.
Ooh.
So 8. So I'm undamaged on the head. So what do we got?
So first is an 11.
11 is a direct hit.
Then a 12.
A 12 is a direct hit.
And a 13.
And that is a 13 is a direct hit. So 3 direct hits against the head. Subsequent hits will be at +2 damage. But he's at the last pip of damage on his head.
And my knights need to take a test to see whether or not they are shaking.
Yeah, shaken test. Shaken, not stirred. What happens?
Oh, they're shaking.
Oh boy. So your knights lost a knight. They're shaken. Your warhound blows up. He takes out my warhound in the process, do a little bit of damage to the warlord. My warhound gets hit in the head, and that's it for him. Engine kill.
All right, I'm going to activate these knights.
Okay.
They're going to fire into the warhound.
Yes. Okay, you're going to shoot all of the guns into the warhound, right?
Yeah, because they're shaken, they have a -1 to hit, so I'm not going to target the location.
Okay, so you're just going to do straight up shots. Okay.
8 inches for the battle cannon, +1.
You might have that.
Actually,
I think you got a good
you might have mine. One of them does.
Okay. So you might want to roll them separate.
So the Storm Spear rocket pods will still fire.
Let's do the Storm Spear rocket pods. All of the
Those
dice.
normally
Hang on. He has no void shields, so does that matter?
for this, no.
Okay. I was gonna say if he
There's
can.
still strength 5.
Okay, you can move it. It's possible. Okay, got it. You
No
needed.
hits. Need 5s.
You needed 5s. Okay,
Fives.
you missed. All right, gotcha. All right.
All right, battle cannons next.
Battle cannons
+1s
for the close one. Yep.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay, no void shield. So where do you hit?
And for the second one,
Because these are technically rolled.
Fair enough. Okay.
no hits. So
No
just
hits.
1 hit total.
1 hit total. Okay. To the warhound in the
Special is going to be body.
special's going to be body. You need to do against. Oh, you are. Yeah, that warhound's body is. No, sorry, that's the wrong one.
It's going to be
That's this. Oh, this guy's body's not good either. That's +2 damage on that warhound.
okay. So these would be at strength 7. Rerolling ones.
Strength 7, rerolling 1s.
Ooh, for 6.
Oh boy. Okay, so a 6. And so that is in the body, right? Yep. So the 13 is a devastating hit. That puts me at the end of the track. And that gives me 1 critical.
Yeah, pushes you up 1 critical.
Push me up 1 critical. Okay, so he is now Reactor Leak 1 and BSG Burnout. However, he doesn't have any void shields. So does that...
It just does nothing.
It does nothing. Okay, great. Okay,
you can't get your void shields back until you fix it.
Right, agreed. Okay. Is that it? Was it just the one hit?
For the knights?
Yes, it was just,
the one hit.
Okay, gotcha.
Like good rolling I had earlier?
Yeah, all done.
It switched.
Yeah. All right, so that is the knight's done. So I'm going to activate my warlord. He's going to target your warlord. I don't think that mountain gives him 25% cover. Or would you say it would?
No, I don't believe it's going to.
I don't think so, but I want to be fair. Okay, that warlord is going to activate and shoot at that warlord. He's about 10 inches away, so we're going to start with our paired Gatling blasters. That's 12 dice. Don't get the accuracy +1, so it's just 12 dice hitting on 3s. All right, several 1s in there. There's a 1. Am I missing any 1s or 2s?
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 void shield saves. He's still void shielded, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
He
that's what I
has 1, 2, 3, and he'll be down.
Okay, but he's on 3s, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 8 void shield saves.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I will go ahead and push for this.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Power to voids. For 1 heat.
1 heat. All right. All right, 8s or 3s rerolling 1s. 8 shots. I think you got them all.
All but 1.
All but 1. Okay.
Drops 1.
Yep. You good eye. All right, so that was the paired Gatling blaster. So are you on 4s now? Saving on 4s now?
Saving on 4s.
Okay, great. So first plasma blast gun, my first Sun Fury plasma annihilator. I'm going to shoot. That's range 12 inches, no accuracy bonus. So that's 4 dice, not maximal fire, hitting on 3s. Ugh. Okay, so that is 2 hits against your void shields. Decisions. You got heat.
I don't want to risk going into the orange.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't want to risk though getting hit by the other plasma.
I love this game for those hard choices.
50% chance says I.
The
Not
chance.
gonna push.
Not gonna push. Okay, do it. Do it. Oh,
Okay.
you kept one. You kept one. That's all you needed. All right. Last plasma Sun Fury Annihilator. Again, hitting you on 3s. That was a better roll. So that's 4 hits against your void shields. Are you gonna push?
No.
No.
I'm okay
All
to
right.
go down.
Yeah, I'd go down now. Yep. I do have this guy left. So, and let's make sure whether or not he's in ARC. That might just want to be a good pal gamer. I think I would be in ARC, but let's just make.
I do believe you are. It looks like
I
you are. Yep.
definitely am in ARC. I want to be clear, or want to be good. So, just in case you decide you want to push instead, knowing that.
No.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
If I take the hits, I take the hits.
Take the hits.
The shields will go down.
Shields are down. All right. Thank goodness.
Good choice. They would have gone down either way because
Yeah.
the 3.
Yeah, agreed. And you don't want to get too hot.
No.
All right, John, you've got one Warlord left.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and fire the Warlord Titan here into the Reaver.
Are you going to shoot those shield draining, shield bane lasers on top first? Or are you going to go with the Volkite?
I think I will. I think I'll try and shoot the Shield Bane first.
All right. Shield bane
His reactor is absolutely fine, so I will push for Shield Bane.
for shield bane, or shield draining, yep.
Up 2.
Ooh, okay. All right, and he's still on yellow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
3,
All
4, 5,
right.
6.
6 shots.
To make sure, 16-inch range is what I need to be in, so I'm not in penalty. And I am within 16.
Okay, great. So you hitting on 3s? 3?
Ooh,
A couple misses.
4 hits.
4 hits, okay. And so that is saving on 4s because of Shield Bane. Actually, I'm saving on 5s because that Reaver's only got 1 point of shields left. His reactor's pretty good, so I am going to Voids to full on him. Let's see what happens. For 1 heat, that's probably reasonable. He is still in the yellow, barely. So you said 4, did you say 4 hits?
4 hits.
4 hits, okay. So 4s, or 5s, re-rolling 1s. Shields are down. All right. So it was worth the shot, but the Reaver's shields are down.
Okay, I'm going to follow up with the Sun Fury Plasma Annihilator,
Heck yeah, you are.
and I'm going to overcharge that.
Yeah, maximal fire? Yep, maximal fire. All right, gaining heat on 1s, but really deadly at strength 10.
Ooh, 1 hit.
1 heat and 1 hit. Okay, interesting. All right, so 1 heat, and where do you hit? I don't think that's flank. Yeah, that's still front arc.
No, it's still front arc.
Yeah. So 1 hit and a heat. You hit me in the
Weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
5, 6.
On the Gatling blaster. Okay, so well, actually, we need to roll to see what kind of damage you could roll. Did you roll for damage?
I did. 16.
A 16. Okay, great. Thank you. I missed that. All right. So Gatling blaster is disabled. Okay, good shot. Volkite?
What is it to damage the Gatling Blaster when it's disabled?
It's a repair weapon on a 3+, 10 to 13 a detonation, body strength 7, 14 plus detonation body.
Okay.
Oh wait, you want to look on? Yeah, plus 10 plus weapon disabled, but it's already disabled.
In that case, I'll take the Volkite, and I'm going to aim for. Use the beam trait.
Yep.
Aim for the multi-cannon.
Got it. Okay. So I believe that means you only get -1, or you don't get the penalty for aimed shots, right? When you do beam?
No penalty to aim shots.
No penalty. That's okay. I was going to say there was something about it. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. All right, so you hit on 3s.
First things first. Ooh.
Oh, lots of heat.
All right, now he's hot. Now he's hot.
You are on the last orange on that guy. Oh, boy. All right, so plasma, or Volkite, excuse me.
All right, so 3 automatic hits.
3 automatic hits. 1s do nothing.
So strength 6 is going to be a 10 and 11.
To the melta cannon, 10, yeah, it's weapon disabled. All right, so the melta cannon is disabled as well. All right, a disarmed reaver. No pun intended. Maybe pun intended. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that'll be it for him.
Okay. All right, last up for me, I am going to activate my Nemesis Warbringer. He is going to activate, he was on first fire, but now this is regular combat phase. He's going to fire all of his shots. We have measured he is in arc. So he's going to start with the Mori Quake Cannon. That is 36 inches away. All right, so he is Mori Quake Cannon. There's no negative after 24, so that's good. So I hit you on 3s. That's a miss. Okay, so that was a miss. Let's see how far we scatter. 4 inches kind of that away, so let's take a look at what that means. I think it's going to clip him. The question will be, is it 2 hits or 1?
Just make sure we get the angle right. Yep, there we go.
Yep, from the center.
It's that dead center. It's going to be right here.
So 1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay. All right. So 1 hit from the Mori Quake Cannon. His shields are down, so that is a strength 9, and we're going to roll against location.
It is in the flank, so strength 10.
Strength 10 because in the flank. You're right. Thank you. So strength 10, 1 does nothing. So if you don't do damage, but you still do you do the quake effect if you do damage, or can you do it if you don't?
All you have to do is get the hit.
I think all you hit.
So you get the hit, so you do quake.
Right. Okay. All right. So even though we didn't do damage, we got the quake effect. So roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes d3 back, and 5, 6 is
1, 2. 1, 2, it turns 45 to the left.
Left.
3, 4 straight back from wherever it got hit.
Right.
5, 6 turns to the right.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 45.
I think it's actually the one direction I can turn without getting...
Nah. There you go. All right. And he is quaked. All right. Now, 2 volcano cannons. Again, no range modifier there. So first volcano cannon is draining for 1 heat. Oh, I saw that awakened spirit or awakened entity table. So that's 1 heat. All right. And so I need a 3 to hit you. That is a hit. So 2 hits to the... that's going to be the body, right?
And I think you might actually be in front arc now.
Oh, you're right, because you turned. Yep. Yeah. So that's strength 10, right?
So 12 and 14.
12 and 14 on the body.
12 is going to be a direct hit. 14 will be devastating. So 1, 2, 3 pips down the track.
3 pips down the track. Okay, so that was Volcano 1. Volcano 2. Reactor die. Oh boy. Awaken entity table. So again, he is leadership 3 because he's my princeps. Oh my god. Okay, so that actually stops the attack sequence.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
And so now what I need to do is I roll 2d6 because my princeps trait is shackled. I roll 2, and on the awaken entity table I pick the one that I like. Well, I guess I pick a 6. So a 6 on the awaken entity table is wrathful. Roar! The controlling player chooses one of the Titan's weapon that has not been disabled and attacks with it using a ballistic skill and weapon skill of 4 up following the standard combat sequence. Okay, so I need to roll again for a hit, or for an attack, right?
And
one less
did it say a
ballistic
random
skill.
one?
It said, I think it said Titan controlling. The controlling player chooses one of the Titan's weapons that has not been disabled and attacks with it using a ballistic skill.
So you can
and
even use the
skill.
more quick cannon again if you wanted to.
I could.
You.
But I don't. He's already quaked.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Volcano Cannon. All right.
And
But
you could use the more equip.
I could. All right. He did get Awakened Entity, so and he failed the command check, and I'm going to get Wrathful. So that means I get to shoot again with one of the weapons I get to pick. He does gain heat for that, so now he's in the yellow. So let's just fire that Volcano Cannon again. Push for heat. 1 heat. Okay, so now he's in the second pip of yellow. 1 more and he's in the orange. So thank goodness he stopped there. So he hits on a 4 now. That's a hit. So that's 2 hits. To the head, a 1 is nothing. So Volcano Cannon is strength 10, so that is a strength 12 to the head. Which I don't know on a Warlord that's anything, is it?
I know, 13 for direct hit.
Okay, so that's a big old nothing. Okay, well, I burned 2 heat to hit you in the head and do nothing, so that's not the worst outcome, but...
You still hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, he took some damage. Okay, that's it for me. Anything for you? Are you done?
I believe I'm done. Activated the river, activated the warlord,
Yep.
him as well, and the knights, and my warhound is gone.
Right.
Giant smoking crater.
2 giant smoking craters. Okay, so that was the end of the combat phase. We've got 2 engine kills at this point. That was the end of turn 2. We have got some end phasing, so we've got some critical damage we need to take care of. We're going to do a recap on the end phase, and then we'll come back with command of the battlefield for turn 3. Okay, so for end phase, turn 2, I have 1 Warhound that's in the red and critical damage to its body. So I take an automatic strength 9 hit to the body. And you are plus 3 on the body right now. He's in the last pip. 2 criticals. What happens?
Strike 12.
Oh boy. Ooh.
17.
So that's definitely a critical hit.
So that's 2 crits.
That's 2 crits. That is an engine kill. Ooh, okay, so now it gets real interesting on the catastrophic damage table.
Would you like to roll that one?
It is your engine kill. Why don't you do the damage to me? Catastrophic engine damage. What are we gonna get here?
A 3.
A 3. Is that modified by red?
Ooh, yes it is.
I believe it is.
Yes, it is. Add 3 to the result.
At 3. Okay.
So it's a 6.
All right. So
That is a wildfire.
wildfire. Okay, so we rolled a 3. He's in the red, so that's plus 3, so that's 6. That Warhound now does wildfire. So we've got to do these one at a time, I believe, right?
So he turns to face a random direction.
Okay, let's roll that real quick. All right, so he turns in a random direction. He's going to face almost directly this way. Okay, so he's pointing that way. Now what happens?
He then shoots with each of his weapons that is not disabled.
So I'm going to shoot my Vulcan Mega Bolter first. So that's 6 shots. All right, 6 shots, hitting on 5s and rapid. So that's 2 hits essentially. I only got 1 6. So that's 2 hits.
Strength 4.
Strength 4.
2 ion shield saves. Strength 4. 2 knights remaining. 4.
4 up.
Ooh.
Both went through. Yikes. Okay. So 2 damage. So strength 4. So 2 strength 7
You're
hits.
looking for 9. So
Eesh.
nope.
So nothing. Okay. Sorry. My bad. All right. Now plasma blast guns. Hitting on 5s. I want to say there's 2 shots there.
2 shots.
2 shots. Plasma blast gun hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Okay, so it was a 6, which is a direct hit, and a 1, which is a scatter. So the first direct hit, that's going to be 2 hits plus the 1 that's under the template, right? So that's 3 hits already. Now I'm going to scatter the second one to see if we actually hit everything. So it's going to scatter 10 inches directly this way. So it probably hits myself, which I'm already dead. Anyway, so I don't know that matters. But so that's 3 hits against your knights. All right, so you got 3 hits against your void or your ion shield. Excuse me. So 6 ups because strength 8. What do we got?
Nope, they all go through.
Oh, they all go through. So strength 8. Oof. So that's 2 10s and a 14.
1, 2, 1.
It's going to be one knight dead.
Okay, so two
So it's
10s and a
two direct
14?
hits and a devastating hit.
Got it. Okay, so that's a dead knight and a wounded one, right? Okay, so he spun, he shot all of his guns at those knights, killed one of them, and now he's going to fall. Which direction do we fall? We fall 6 inches this way. I'm very confident that's not going to hit anything. So he falls over in ignominious defeat, engine kill. Board state at the end of turn 2. So in the end phase, my Warhound ended up going nova and blowing itself up after wildfiring everybody in sight, killing a knight. So what's left? I've got my Nemesis Warbringer here. I've got my Reaver with no arms, and I've got my Warlord that's pretty undamaged. So what do you got, John?
So I have my Reaver here.
Yep.
He's middling.
Yeah.
This guy's about the same.
Mm-hmm.
He's for the most part pretty good, but he's real hot.
Yeah, he's very, very hot. And you've got that
shaken knights over there.
single shaken knight over there. Okay. All right, so that's board state for turn 2. We're going to go into turn 3. Let's go into turn 3. Do you want to roll for priority for turn 3?
Priority for turn 3.
All right, I'll roll first since you did first last time. Here we go. Oh, strong 1.
And a 4.
Oh, I was going to say, did you roll 1 too? Okay,
No.
that would have been amazing. Your choice.
I think I'll take it this turn.
All right, John will be first player. We're going to move into strats and orders. All right, top of turn 3, John is in control of the board. Strats and orders. John, what strats are you playing?
I'm going to start with Maniple of 1.
Mm-hmm.
And this turn, he is going to count as if he is in an Extermicus Maniple.
Very fun. Okay, so he's in an Extermicus Maniple. Excellent. Okay, so over to me for strats. I think I am going to place Blind Barrage on that Reaver this turn.
Okay.
Yep, so Blind Barrage for him. Any other strats for you?
No other ones for me.
Okay. Okay, for my second stratagem, I played Tracer Cloud right there on that Warlord. So Blind Barrage, Tracer Cloud, and I forget the name, but he's Exterminus for a day. Exterminus for a day. Got it. Okay. That is strats. Any orders on your end? Right, orders. John, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to start with a full stride order on him.
Okay, fantastic. All right, what do we need to roll for that?
He's my
Just-
Bring Up Seniors. It's
So
going
you
to be
just
a 2-up.
anything but a 1.
Good.
You're good. Full stride on that fella right there. Okay. And he is out of shield, right?
He is.
All right. I am going to, for my precept maniple, the order de jour is going to be first fire. I am going to declare first fire order on him, and I get that on a 2-up. We good. So the Warbringer is going to be on first fire orders. John, any orders? Other orders for you?
Yeah, I'm going to try an emergency repair on him.
Emergency repair. You're going to do emergency repair on that Warlord.
On that
Okay.
Warlord.
All right. What do we got?
Oh no! It's
Ah!
a failure.
Failure. Bummer.
He's just going with it.
Yeah, we don't need any stinking repairs. Okay, in that vein, since any Titan in the maniple can do first fire order, so I'm going to declare first fire on my Warlord as well. So he gets that on a 2-up, and he's good. First fire on him. All right, John. Any other orders on your you can't pull that the Axiom thing
Yep.
was in the maniple, so but you don't want to do any other orders?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. No more orders for you. And your knight is shaken. Okay, so I think that is strats and orders. We're going to go into the movement phase. All right, movement phase. Top of movement phase for turn 3, John. You're going to do something with your Warlord.
Yeah, let's scoot back a couple inches.
It's scooch. Scoochy scooch.
Still experimental locomotor, so he's going to
Yep.
go 3 inches back.
Yep. No Corsair maniple for him, but at least he's maybe not in short range of all my guns. Okay, so that was his first activation, right? We good?
You were good.
All right.
My first activation for turn 3 combat or movement phase, I'm going to declare his first fire order. I'm going to go
with one of my Sun Fury plasmas. I'm going to go maximal fire against that warlord. So that's going to be 4 shots. And I need 3s. I believe I need 3s to hit you. Yes, 3s to hit you. All right, 3s to hit. So, maximal fire, Sun Fury plasmas. Yeah. All right. No key. But 2 hits at strength 10. And then let's find a location. So strength 2 hits at strength 10, hitting you in the weapon, of course. So let's randomize that weapon. 1-2 is going to be the Gatling. 3-4 is going to be the top. 5-6 is. But you've already got something plasma. You've got a weapon disarm.
Yeah. So you have to roll to see which weapon.
That's right. Yeah. Let's see which weapon we hit first. So that's going to be your claw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay, so that is a 10, a 14, and a 15 to your claw.
That will definitely disable it.
Okay, so disabled claw. I guess that's probably one of the worst results we could have gotten there, but that's okay.
I won't complain.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, John, you're thinking about activating that warlord. What do we got?
Yeah, I'm just going to walk him up.
Oh, that's right.
Casual 4 inches.
And you can move that. There you go.
Stop him base to base so I can collect that next turn.
Yep. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go with him. First fire orders. What's his damage on his body for the warlord? Is it +2 or +1?
For his body is +1.
Yeah, +1. Okay. Shields are down. Let's see if we can hit him with the Quake Cannon. All right, let's shoot the Quake. Hitting on 3s. That's definitely a hit. That's 2 hits. Strength 9 to the location. So it's 2 strength 9 hits. I don't think you're side arc. I think you're front arc. Ooh, excuse me. 2 strength 9 hits to the leg.
Ooh, good hits too.
Ooh, very good hits. Yeah. So we're gonna call that. I haven't hit you in the legs yet. So that's going to be a strength 9. And that's going to be a 14 and a 15 to the leg.
14 is a direct hit, 15 is a devastating.
Okay, so 3 pips on your track.
So now +1.
Now he's +1 on the legs. And now we have to roll for your Quakey Poo.
Yes.
All right. So what happened? You are now officially quaked again. You turn to the left, I believe, right?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
4, 5,
3,
6.
4,
1,
5,
2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6 to the right.
Yeah, to the right. Okay, so
You have side arc again.
what's that?
I said you have side arc again.
That's right. All right, 45-degree turn.
There we go.
There we go. All right, that is his first fire order done. Over to you. What do you got left? Him. In the movement phase, I think, right?
Him and the knight.
That's right, and the knight. Don't forget the knight. And you know the radar is sweeping. Just for grins. All right, John. So you want to activate the knights next? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just going to take him and he's going to deter on up a little bit now that he's lost his.
Mm-hmm. He did. We didn't film it in sequence, but he did pass his shaken check in the command phase, so he is free to move. Sorry for getting that out of sequence, folks. Okay, that's your knight. That's it.
That's it.
All right. Okay, so last activation for me, I'm going to activate my Reaver. He is going to move out of arc, so that means he moves half speed. So he is, I want to say, 6'9". So he's going to move 3 inches, and he's just going to shimmy, Cocoa Pop right there, and touch his objective. All right, John, I think we've got one more thing to do. What do we got?
You're going to go with the Reaver.
Okay. Movement phase.
Turn.
Yep, give yourself a good turn.
I'm gonna. It's looking a little warm.
He is a little warm. He's he's on yellow, right? First pip of yellow. Are you gonna power to locomotives or just straight move?
He turns. He gets 2.
Yep.
You're already gonna be in the front arc.
I think you're in arc.
Yeah.
I'm highly confident you're in arc. Yeah. But remember, he's got the blind barrage on him. Just to remember. Yep. Probably should put some sort of marker on that. Okay, is that your move?
That's his move.
All right, so that is the board state at the end of the movement phase for turn 3. Okay, John, we're in the damage control phase, and you have a fun warlord, excuse me. He's orange.
He is orange.
Oh boy, what do we do?
6.
Ooh, that's not good. Is that plus 1 because he's
D3
orange?
strength 9 hits to the body.
D3 strength 9 hits. Here we go. That's 1 strength 9 hit to the body, and that does. Ooh, that's a 13.
His body, which is undamaged at this moment.
13 undamaged body, but now it's got a little bit.
Direct hit.
Direct hit, 1 pip. All right. So 1 body damage to him. I don't think we've got any other fun stuff, so I think we're just going to roll our servitor clades, and then we'll come back with a recap. Okay, damage control phase recap for the trader side. This warlord was utterly untouched, so nothing there. My Reaver rolled not particularly well. He's in the yellow, 2nd pip of yellow for heat. No damage to the body, but both of his weapons were out. So he did manage to repair 1 weapon. So he repaired his Gatling blaster. So we'll put that back on him. And my Nemesis Warbringer only rolled 1 heat, so we only got to vent 1 plasma. So he's a little bit cooler than he was, but he's still untouched, but in 1 point of void shield damage. John, how about you? What's going on with you?
Yeah, so managed to get voids back on him, just barely.
On the warlord over here,
That's
yeah.
right.
Just 1 pip of voids, okay.
Managed to vent some heat on him. He's no longer in the orange.
Okay, good. Is he yellow? But
He's
not
yellow.
but not orange. Gotcha. Okay.
And everybody else, he vented a pip or 2 of heat, and that's it.
Okay, gotcha. So we're cooling down a little bit of repairs, nothing too fancy. All right, so that is the damage control phase. We're going to move into the combat phase. Combat phase. You're activating your Warlord Titan. He's on full stride orders. What are we going to do there?
Just gonna...
Move him in front arc.
Turn.
Yep.
Just 1.5 inches.
Yep.
Just gonna kind of...
Trying to move a little bit out
Just
of
a little
that.
bit there.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Okay, so that was his activation for the first activation for the combat phase. I believe I will activate my Warlord. He is going to fire his Gatling cannons at this Warlord, or it's going to fire everything at that Warlord. So let's see what range we're in. We're at 13 inches range, so I don't know that that makes any difference. Nope, we need 8 inches for the +1. So 13 inches, I hit you on 3s, re-rolling because of my Tracer Cloud. So that is 12 dice. All right, 12 dice, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Couple of 1s in there. There's another 1. No 2s.
Ooh, so far so good.
1, 2. So that is 11 void shield saves. This is totally where you go power to the voids, right? Sorry. That was an infantile attempt at humor.
I'm not sure it's worth that.
I don't know that I just let the voids go down.
Let's see. 2, 4, 9, you said?
11.
11.
11. Yep. 11s. Or you need 4s.
They're done.
Oh, they're super gone. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Voids are down. All right. First plasma, Sun Fury plasma. We are going to maximal fire. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling misses. Thank goodness for re-rolling the misses. Okay, so that's 4 hits. All right, and that's going to be definitely going to be front arc, and that's going to be 4 hits, strength 10 to the, please don't be the weapon, to the body. All right, so that's strength 10. That's a 14.
Ooh, I do believe this might be engine kill here.
Oh boy.
So you have +1.
Oh, +1. Okay, so that's a 15.
Devastating.
Okay, 2 16s based on your +1.
Both are going to be criticals.
Okay, and then a
So the
17.
first one is going to be 2 over.
Yep.
Pops a crit. Next one is going to be crit.
Yep. And then a 17.
Engine kill.
Oh my, you've got to be kidding me.
Nope.
Holy right.
You cored him.
I go, "Brrr." Okay, oh my god, I can't believe that. All right, engine kill. So now we got to roll some dice, right?
See what happens.
All right, is it a D10, I want to say? Can I never remember this? It's D10, right?
It's D10.
D10. Okay, D10. 3. Is he red or orange? He's not a red or orange or anything.
No.
Okay, so
He is laid low.
Laid
6 inches
low.
in a random direction.
D6. All right. All right, so he is laid low in a random direction. Let's see where that lands.
Actually, I might roll a D6 just
It's scale. You're right. It's scale. So he's going to fall this way. I don't think that's
so
actually
going to fall against the mountain.
Yeah, he's going to fall against the mountain. I don't think that's going to do anything.
You see, because he's going to go up against the mountain, and then he falls.
And then he falls, but I don't. He's certainly not close enough to anything.
Yeah, no, he's not good.
Okay, so he just falls. Well, my warlord is not going to shoot his last plasma for fear of getting hot. So that's my activation. All right, John, over to you. What do we got?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this Reaver and fire at that Reaver right there.
Okay, fantastic. You're right. So he is missing a melta cannon and he's blind barrage. So you're hitting on 3s normally. So I'm assuming 5s here.
5s now.
All right, here we go.
Melta cannon.
Melta. That's a hit. 2 hits, as a matter of fact. Okay, and I think he has no voids. So
and I'm pretty sure this is in short range.
You're good
So 12
question.
inches.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. So you get the D10
for damage.
D10 for damage. Yep. And so you need a location and 2 D10s.
His body.
Body. Okay. He is untouched in the body. So what do we got?
Oh
boy.
2 17s. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 19s.
Why do you hate me? All right, that's 2 critical hits. So that moves me 4 down the track, right?
You get 4 down the track.
And then 2 criticals, right?
That's right.
Oh, the fury of the melta cannon. Ouch. Okay, so he is, in one shot, he's pretty jacked up. Okay, but
that was a really lucky roll.
That was a great roll. All right, but that's not your only thing you're going to fire. You got some microwave goodness, yeah?
I'm definitely going for the targeted attack.
Yes, do it. Do it.
Heat. With 2 heat.
Oh boy, how hot is that bad boy? Last yellow?
Right now.
Okay, you're fine. Reavers are meant to get hot.
And then it is 3 automatic hits to the location.
3 automatic hits to location.
Strength 5. So what is the...
If the damage modifier on my body right now is +1.
+1. So these would be strength 6.
Strength 6 hits, yep. And no penalties for target. So what do we got? Strength 6? Are you going body?
Yes.
You're going body. Okay, so strength 6.
So 10.
So 110 is a direct hit, so that's just 1 pip. But now you're officially on +2 damage to any further body hits. Not bad, not bad. And your power fist is obviously not in range of anything. Okay, that's him, right?
He's all done.
All right, over to me. All right, next up, I'm going to activate this Reaver. He's got 1 void shield left, right?
That's right.
All right, so I am going to fire my my Apocalypse Missile Launcher. I am blind barrage, so that puts me at 5s to hit you, and that is 5 dice. And there's no penalty for range, so I just need to hit you on 5s. 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay. 2 void shield saves. All right.
He drops.
Voids are dead.
That's fine.
Okay, so next up for my Reaver, I am going to shoot with his Gatling Blaster. I'm going to activate this Reaver, and he's already shot the Apocalypse Missile Launcher. Now I'm going to shoot the Gatling Blaster. So normally I hit on 5s. He's within range to get +1 with the Gatling Blaster, so I'm hitting on 4s. So that's 6 dice hitting on 4s. Stark Raving average. So that's 3 hits, strength 6, and now we've got to figure out where we're hitting you. No voids, right?
No voids.
Okay, that's what I thought. So strength 5, 6 dice. Strength 5 in the head. That's probably the worst thing I could have rolled.
I think it's the one thing you can't.
I cannot wound that with a strength 5, even if
Well,
I got
actually,
a
if you got a
6.
6, you could do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I only got a 5. If I got a 6, I could have done a direct hit. So no dice there. So that is my Reaver. All right, John. I think you've got the Warlord and the Knight left, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Warlord, and
Okay.
I'm gonna target the Reaver.
Outstanding. Okay, the Reaver has no shields, and he's a little jacked up. So anything in the body will do you good. So where are we gonna start?
I'm gonna -2 to hit him, so I'm not gonna do any targeted attacks.
Right.
I'll start with the Sun Fury.
Okay, Plasma Sun Fury. You're hitting on 5s because of the Blind Barrage, right?
That's right.
All right.
4. Ooh, 3 hits.
3 hits. Whoosh. All right. So there's no void shield. So did you maximal fire that?
I didn't declare it, so I won't.
I think it's cool. You
Sure?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But did you roll any 1s?
No.
Okay. So yeah, maximal fire, strength 10. Where do you hit me?
There's my location dice. There it is.
Yep, there it is.
In the head.
In the head. All right. Well, thank goodness for that. All right. So strength 10.
Ooh, 16. So it's going to be a 12, a 13, and a 16.
A 12 is a direct. A 12 a what?
13
A 13 is a direct.
and a 16.
And a 16 is a critical. So boom, boom. I'm on the next to last pip on the track. And you give me 1 critical in the head, which is MIU feedback. Ouchie. Okay. So that was your plasma. What else you got in the tank?
I'm going to go ahead and use the laser blasters, the paired laser blasters.
Okay. So again, -2.
Yeah, I'm not going to target.
All right. So hitting on 5s. I think I see
That's about average.
2 in there.
2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits. All right, and where do you hit me? That's the question.
It's going to go to the weapon.
Eesh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
It's going to be the Apocalypse Missile Launcher.
APOC missile launcher. Okay. And its space strength on that is 8. Okay, so you need a 2 to disable it.
There it goes.
Okay, so it is now disabled.
All right, going to go ahead and activate the.
Got the Warlord and the Volkite left, right?
Yes, going to use the Volkite Destructor using the Extermicus trait that I have for the turn,
Oh, that's right.
and I'm going to aim for the body.
Aim for the body. Okay.
He will take 1 heat, moving
Okay.
up back into the orange again.
Okay. So let's walk through the modifiers here. He is normally 3s. Barrage is 5s. But you auto...
Because of the beam trait, he auto hits.
Because of the beam trait, you auto hit, right? And you can
And
auto hit
this
any
is-
location without penalty.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to go... You could equally go for the head or the body. The body's a little worse off.
I'm going to go with the body.
Yeah. I was going to say it's
with
softer,
the
too.
Extermicus trait is going to be at strength 8.
Ooh.
So 3 automatic
Okay.
strength 8 hits.
Ooh, okay. 3 automatic strength 8 hits to the body.
Modifier for him?
And there is a modifier, so actually there's strength 10 now.
Oof.
Ouch. We might be saying goodbye to Herr Reaver. Unless you roll 3 1s.
Nope.
Ooh, okay. All right. So a 1 does not... Oh, that's a 6. That's not a 1.
yeah.
Okay, so he's like super
It's going
duper
to be a
dead.
14, a 16, and a 16.
That is definitely an engine kill. All right, so you want to roll the D10? D10, what happens?
8.
Oh, God, what does an 8 do?
So yellow, not orange.
Yellow, not orange.
Magazine detonation.
Magdet, outstanding. So is it a D10 inches?
D3, not the skill.
D3 and scale of 8. So D3, 3, so
11
that's
inches.
11 inches. Okay, let's see what happens here. I think 11
Everything
inches.
Within range takes D3 hits using the highest strength of weapons,
Okay. The,
regardless of whether they disable or not.
nice. So that's going to be the Melta. So the Warbringer is out. Your Reaver is obviously in.
Warlord definitely in.
And your Warlord is definitely in.
Is your Warlord in? I think he's probably about 13 inches away. He should.
You know what's a great question? Yeah, he's probably more like a 13 and a half inches away. Yeah. So, okay. Let's do the Reaver first, because Reavers are fun.
It doesn't say it ignores void shields, though.
I assume
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So, but the Reaver's just going to take it.
Yeah. The Reaver's
It's
going
gonna eat
to.
it.
He's going to take a Void Shield save. Your Reaver is going to take damage to the body. I'm assuming it doesn't get the Melta trait or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay. So D3 strength 11 hits to the body, right? Or to random
To
location.
a random location.
Okay. So D3 hits. 3 hits. to the, and I know roll 3 dice with strength 11, right? Ooh. To the body. Oh, that's not the right dice. Okay, so a 1 does nothing.
Ooh, that's going to be 2 15s.
2 15s to the body, and plus any damage you might already have.
Which is 2 critical hits.
Ouch.
2, 3.
So four down the track and 2 criticals. Wow.
That's smarts.
That's not good. It's just like this. This is why I love this game. It's just like fiery death all around. Okay, so you took some damage to your Reaver. Now just a Void Shield save against your Warlord, right?
Yes. Well, you do D3.
Correct. Thank you for reminding me. D3. Let's call that 2. So 2 Void Shield saves. Are you at 3s or 4s? Not that it matters. So 2 of them go down.
Still at 3s, but right at the end of the 3 track.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, so that was a magazine detonation. Okay, so he's just literally the magazine blows up and he's like shrapnel. Engine kill. Good job, John. That was a great one. The board becomes thinner.
It does.
Okay, so I think that was your Warlord, right?
Yes, that was
I think all I have left is him.
He's gone, and all I have left is the knight.
Is the knight, and all I have left is him. Okay, board state recapitulation here real quick. Your Reaver is Sans Voids, right?
Correct.
And your Warlord has a few Voids, but he's still on 3s, right?
Yes, but he's in the orange fish, right? So he's a little toasty stuff.
He is. Does your Warlord have any critical damage?
The Warlord, no.
No real damage to speak of on him.
He's taken a single strength 9 hit to the body.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Okay, so I'm going to activate my Nemesis Warbringer. I'm going to try to finish off this Reaver. So first and foremost, I'm going to fire the Quake Cannon. Now, I believe he's certainly within 24 inches, so he's at -1 to hit. So that means he hits you 1 dice, hitting you on 4s. Quake! Misses. By how much do we miss? Okay, so I missed. When I don't declare, I always assume it's just right over the very center. So D10 scatter. Oh wow, that's going to be a big scatter.
Well, that's a dangerous one, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be okay, but let's just make sure. Get my angle right here. 10. So it's going to center right there. So yeah, I think you can see that on the camera. That just basically misses completely. All right, so Quake Cannon does nothing. All right, let's do some Volcano Cannon time. Okay, first Volcano Cannon, I am going to roll for draining. For 1 heat. All right, and I need a 3 to hit you. That's 2 hits to the head. So that's a Volcano Cannon to the head. That's strength 10, 11, 12.
13.
I need a 13 or it's a 13?
No. I think you're side arc, right?
Oh, fair point. Yeah, so that's side arc, so that's +1, so it's
Yes.
11, 12, 13. So let's call that a 13. You're right.
Okay.
Is that just a...
13 is going to be directed.
Okay, 13.
So 13 is going to be that one, and then that's a
And
14.
a 14, yeah.
So it's going to be a direct and a devastating.
Okay. Not the best result.
1, 2, 3.
But not the worst result. Okay, second Volcano Cannon. Ooh, Awaken Entity table. I got to pass my leadership check on a 3. He's fine. So the combat, the action continues,
Yes.
right? So now I need to roll to hit. I need a 3. I need to roll the right dice. That would be 2 hits to the... to the leg. Let's just hit everything. Okay, so that's a Volcano Cannon, strength 10, flank is 11. So that's a 14 to the leg.
It's devastating.
Okay, and a 17 to the leg.
That's a critical.
Ugh. All right, so you're still on the track, but you got one critical.
Suddenly he's not looking so good, though.
Yeah, he's a little beat up, but he's still alive. Reavers are tougher than Warhounds by a country mile, but you know he's hurt, but he's not dead. Okay, that's all I can do. All right, John. The last thing you've got is that knight, right?
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and activate him. And
Yep.
He's just going to fire up at the warlord
Fair.
with his rocket pod and his battle cannon.
Rocket pods.
Let's start with the rocket pod.
Is his name Rocket Man? Sorry, I couldn't resist. All right, rocket pods.
Okay. We'll see how he does.
Let's see how he does. That's right. Rocket pods.
2 hits.
2 hits. I'm just gonna take it. He's fine.
Okay. And 2 battle cannon shots.
2 battle cannons. All right.
2 more hits.
All right. I'm just gonna take those as well. 3 ups on my voids. Ooh, he takes a void. 1 void down. Still on the green. 1 pip down. All right. Anything else?
I believe that's it.
I think that's him. Okay. Combat phase is over. Do we have anybody? We do have people with critical damage.
We do.
This is going to be fun. All right. Let's take a look at what we need to do for critical damage. We're going to go into end phase, turn 3.
So I have him. Let me see if there's anything. Stabilizers is the obvious one. Reactor leak. VSG burnout doesn't matter, but yeah, so he's got a reactor leak, so he's going to go up in the orange.
Oh boy. Yikes.
All right, and then he's got to turn in a random direction.
Okay, so that was your Reaver. He was in the orange. Sorry, he had critical damage. We took care of that in the end phase. There's no one else at this point that's got critical damage in the end phase. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, so now we are going to go into... let's roll off for our player priority for turn 4. All right, I went first last time, so you get to roll.
Yes.
All right, you got a...
Ooh, 10.
Oh, dear Lord. I think you got it. What do you want to do? I know what I would do. I know what I would want to do.
I'm going to go first.
You want to go first? Okay. John's going to retain first player. We're going to come back with strats and orders. Top of turn 4, strats and orders.
Yeah, I'm not going to use any stress this turn.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to use any strats either.
Yeah.
So no strats for me.
Okay.
Okay, orders. What are you thinking, John?
Yeah, I'm going to start with an emergency repair on him.
On the Warlord?
On the warlord.
Okay, emergency repairs. What do we got?
That will go off on a 5.
Okay, fantastic. Emergency repairs.
And that goes off right away.
Okay.
Conservative plays rolling +1.
Yes, let's do it.
Ah, there's the heat I need to get rid of. There we go.
Fantastic.
I should get some.
Are you cool as a cucumber now?
Should I get 1 void shield back? No, I got 3 heat.
At 3 heat, okay.
1, 2, 3, back to...
All right, fantastic. All right, so that was your order, your emergency repair order.
I'm just going to stick this right there to remind myself.
Fantastic. I'm going to declare first fire on this guy. I'm going to make, sorry, let me do this in the correct order. I am going to declare my preset maniple order for the turn to be first fire.
Okay.
I'm going to declare first fire order on my Nemesis Warbringer on a 2-up. And on a 1, I fail. So my orders are done for the turn. It had to happen. It had to happen. I've got a 90% chance of passing that order. All right. Any other orders for you?
Yeah, I'm going to charge it on him.
Outstanding. What do you need?
9 will do it.
9 will absolutely do it. Okay, so charge orders on him. All right. I have no other orders for the turn. I cannot issue any more orders for the
I'm
turn.
going to try and issue a charge order on him too.
Heck yeah, you are. All right, charge.
Get under his feet. What's the worst that could happen? That'll work.
That'll work. That's absolutely a charge. Okay. And you need a charge order die. There you go. All right, so I think that's all our strats, that's all our orders, right?
That's right.
Okay, so that is strats and orders. Now let's move on to the movement phase. All right, John, top of the movement phase. I see a gleam in your eye, and I feel like something crazy is about to happen. Talk to me.
So I'm going to go ahead and perform a charge order with this knight right here.
Oh, my goodness. All right, what do we got?
I'm going to try and make a targeted attack against your Gatling blasters.
Okay, fair enough. So you're just going to move him up. Boom. All right, so you are now close, and now you're going to do your swing, right? Hitting on twos.
Okay.
Okay, and so he's under the void shields, right?
Yes, this is strength 7. What does it do damage, the Gatling blasters?
Gatling blasters, you need an 11.
11?
Yeah. So it's strength 7, you said?
Strength 7.
You need a 4. 4 is to knock it out.
That'll do it.
All right, so it is disabled. All right, disabled his Gatling blasters. Very
His
nice.
friends might be dead, but he can still be a thorn in your side.
That's right. Right. He's gonna die, but that's okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna move sideways 2 inches. 1, 2. Then he's gonna turn 45. Right? With me so far?
Looks
We
good.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a power to the locomotors for a heat. I don't know where that other heat came from. That's okay. We're just going to move him an additional 2 inches. Right there. Okay. That is going to be his movement activation.
Okay. I'll activate him next.
Okay,
Warlord.
you're going to Warlord? Got it. But you're
So
not
I
doing
activate
anything.
him. He can't move, but
Right.
he will go ahead and pick up the objective was there.
Okay, got it. All right, so me, movement phase. I'm going to activate him. And he is going to move in his side arc 2.5 inches this way. And I think we're going to call that good for... It's a little warm. I don't want to go to yellow on that, or orange on that. Okay, I'm going to leave him right there.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Now all I got left is the Reaver.
Yep. All right, so you're activating that Reaver last and not least. What are we doing? Charging, right?
Charge order, yep.
Yeah, nice.
Just, and I actually will push his reactor.
Okay.
2.
2 heat. All right. So you're going to activate that Reaver.
Speaking of activating that Reaver,
Yeah.
I can't go 2 up the track.
Oh, what does that mean?
So I'm going to take strength 9 hit to the body.
Oh, no.
Would you like to?
I would. So is it 1 strength 9 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Oof.
Ooh,
A 15. 15 to the body.
16 is a critical
Oh, boy.
at the end of the track,
Oh.
because 2 puts him right at the end, and then the critical.
Yep. So you've got one, any old love tap will do on the body. Oof. Okay, but you're still alive.
And if he explodes, it's going to be very big.
It's gonna be amazing because he's in the red. All right, but you're still charging. I just see this Reaver like bathed in fire, charging. All right, here we go. Charge. Beep. All right. Okay, fantastic. All right, and is that it?
Yeah, that will be it for him.
All right, right on. I think that is everybody's movement. Damage control phase?
Damage control phase.
Turn 4 damage control. We'll do. Is it anybody got orangeness that we need to deal with immediately?
He's red.
He's red. Let's do it. Do it. All right. So you are reactor meltdown. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's in the red. So reactor meltdown roll. Got to roll a d10. See what happens.
It looks like he's probably going to get hit to the body. 5.
Okay, so you rolled a 5, and now that means D3 strength 9 hits to the body? Oh, I am so sorry. You know what? This could be fun, though. All right, so D3, strength 9 hits. Of course it's 3.
Yeah.
because reasons, right? Okay, so it automatically hits the body, right? So does your body have Who am I talking to? So what's the bonus on the body damage? +3. Okay, so it's effectively strength 12.
Yeah, it's a running time bomb.
So I think that's going to do him. Okay. I think there's nowhere to go. He is kablooied. Okay, so D10 on the catastrophic damage table? Yes?
Yeah, add a +3.
+3. Do you want me to roll? You roll. Why don't you roll?
Good.
All right, I'll roll. D10 +3. 11.
Ooh, that's the big one.
I think he's going to take that Warbringer with him. So an 11 means...
the Titan is destroyed. Roll the D3 and add the number of holes in the Titan's plasma reactor status track. Each model within that many inches is hit by the blast. Each unit that is hit suffers D6 hits, bypassing void shields, with a Titan equal to the strength scale +1. D3.
D3. Okay, so this is your damage. You go ahead and roll that.
No. This is going to be D3 for the explosion radius.
Oh, D3 for the explosion radius. Okay, so D3 plus scale, right?
Yep.
So 1... So
Right,
9?
9.
9 total?
And hold on a second here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 inches.
Ooh, okay, so 14 inches.
Big button. It's not going to hit anything else. But
I think everything's way too far. Yeah, everything's way too far away. But it is definitely going to hit my Warbringer. So
I didn't like that snow anyway.
I didn't like this area of the planet. Okay, so you hit me how many times?
D6, I believe.
I thought it was D6.
D6.
All right, so you get to roll this. This is your damage. D6, 4 times, respectable, passes void shields, and it's strength 9?
It's strength equal to scale +1, so strike 9.
Strength 9, that's right.
To the head.
Ooh, okay. He's undamaged, so this could be... So 4 strength 9 hits, right? One's,
there you go.
One's do nothing. Okay. One's do nothing, and a 2... I thought you had 4 hits. Was it 3 or 4?
You are right. I rolled 1 dice to 2.
Okay, so that's interesting. All right, so the 11 is nothing. A 16? No. Strike 9,
so
14. It's a 14.
2 nothings, 1, 9, 10, 11, and then a 14.
Yeah, 14 is a direct hit. So 1 pip of damage on his head. Kaboom! Okay, well, that was exciting. Engine kill.
It might be the first time I've ever done that.
Well, you know what? We're going to have to go back and look at the tape, like how many of our own engines did we kill versus how many engines we actually killed through our own efforts. Okay, so that was your charge.
Yes.
Now it's
your turn.
My
if you
turn.
have anything left.
Have I moved him? I'm all done with movement.
Yeah, you moved him. You moved the Warlord. I moved both of these guys. Yep.
Everybody's moved. I think we're in damage control.
There are 4 models left on the board.
This is amazing, and I'm here for it. Okay, so we're in turn 4. We're in the damage control phase. We'll come back and do a recap. All right, turn 4, damage control phase. John, tell me what happened for you.
Okay, he just went ahead and got 1 heat back and heal 1 shield.
Okay, gotcha. And then the knight does nothing, right? There's no fixes for that. Okay, so for my warlord, I vented some plasma. He has frozen soul and augmented servitor clades, so he had a bunch of repair dice. He had just had a little bit of heat, and he repaired his Gatling blasters from the knight, kind of ninja kicking them, like backflipping, like Leonardo. I don't know how that happens, but that's amazing. And then for my Warbringer, he had some heat. And so I dissipated that heat as well. So they're both at 0 heat. And we're all good there. Okay, so that is damage control phase. We're going to move on to the combat phase.
Okay.
All right, combat phase, turn 4. John, it's over to you. First player.
I'm going to go ahead and start with the Warlord. I'm just going to fire at your... Warbringer right on the
Warbringer. Okay, sounds good. I'm assuming is there any cover from this thing? Or this thing? I guess 20. Do I have 25%
You
on
will
any
from the
level?
plasma.
Will from the plasma. I would
this
agree
will
with
block
that.
the plasma.
I think
but
your Volkite
these
is
two,
wide open. Yeah.
yeah, only your left foot is
Yeah.
obscured.
Fair. Okay.
So I will start with the paired Gatling blasters. I'm sorry, paired laser blasters.
Laser blasters. Are you doing Shield Bane? I am still on a 3-up Void Shield.
Actually, no, my reactor's looking pretty good right now.
Okay. Do it.
2.
Oh, for 2, of course.
His reactor's still good, but that's a.
Yeah. Warlords are good like that. All right, so Shield Bane.
We've got a lot of 2s this game.
We have. It's crazy. All right.
On 4s?
Hitting on 4s, right.
2.
2 hits? That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Just make sure that's right. Yep.
I'm going to go voids to full on that because reasons. Oh, of course. I don't know how many times I've rolled that this game. Okay, so
He's feeling emboldened.
Awakened Entity Table passes. Okay, so I still get the.
You still get the heat, but
I get the heat, but I don't get the thing. I do get the thing. Okay, so I got a heat. Now I can re-roll ones. And how many hits did you get? 4 or 2?
I got 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, so 3s re-rolling 1s. All of that for that. Okay, so he has lost 2 voids. He's now saving on 4s. He's got 2 voids left.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure his plasma's out of range. It's only got 24-inch range.
Yep.
I'm guessing probably around 30-ish. Yeah, you're out of range.
You're out of range. Okay, fair enough.
You will also then be out of range for the Volkite Destruction as well, so
Volkite.
he's finished.
Okay, all done with him. All right. You're pretty much fully shielded, right?
What's that?
Your Warlord is fully shielded.
It is
right?
fully shielded.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my Warlord. I'm going to give you 50% obscured from the macro Gatling blasters.
Oh, did you fix those?
I did.
Oh.
Yep, I did fix those. Yep. So I fixed those, and so I'm hitting you on 5s because of cover. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so activating this Warlord, he's going to fire on your Warlord. He's going to shoot his he's going to shoot his Carapace paired Gatling blasters. Normally hitting on 3s, the terrain's in range, or is blocking line of sight at least 50%. So I hit you on 5s. Well, that's a heck of a lot of 1s. So that's 3 hits. 3 hits with that. All right, so 3 hits,
3 hits.
on your voids.
No, I will not push for this one.
Okay.
He loses 1.
Loses 1. Are you still on 3s?
Still on 3s.
Okay. So I would say from when I looked at that plasma, it's pretty wide open. So we're just going to shoot regular plasma shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
That's 4 hits. Do it.
I don't know if I'm going to go in the orange again, because I could just lose my shields anyway, right?
You could. Saving on 3s. 4 hits. Do it.
Oh, that's not bad.
You lost 1, right?
You're blinking away.
Yeah. Okay, and the other plasma is definitely 50% obscured. So we're hitting with that plasma, not maximal fire, on 5s. So 2 hits.
Again, I won't push.
Fair enough. Oh!
Ooh. I still have voids.
You've got 1 void shield left. Oh, he could not seal the deal. All right, that would have been amazing, but good for him. He is still alive. All right, that's my Warlord. Over to you.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Knight of War.
Your Knigget?
Yep.
All right.
I am within 2.
2. Under the shields.
So I'm going to start. It's 11s to damage the Galleons. I think it's 11s for most units, isn't it?
It's 11s for everything. Yep.
Okay. In that case, I will go ahead and fire the rocket pods I'm within 2, so it means I'm using weapon skill. -1 to hit.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4s to the rocket
Oh,
pods.
and in my combat phase, I've got to do my Ardex Defensor Cannon.
I think it's engine
kill.
Let's take a look. When a Titan is activated in combat phase, each enemy that is within its front or rear arc and within 6 inches suffers D3. You might be in side arc.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, so you're side arc, so we don't need to take care of that. Okay,
It's
good.
good to know that it's front arc, though.
Yeah, it's front and back, but not side, strangely enough.
All right, so the rocket pods.
All right, rockets, what are you hitting on?
These will be hitting on 3s normally, -1, 4s.
Force, got it.
2 hits.
2 hits, okay, against the voids, right?
No, this is against the.
Against
Gatling blasters.
the Gatling blaster. Oh, that's right, because you're under the voids. Sorry. So you need
Strength 5 should need a 6.
a 6. Show me a 6. No
No
6. All right. Got any other guns on him?
Yeah, the other is going to be the battle cannon,
Yep.
and I'm going to.
Are you hitting on weapon skill or ballistic skill?
Weapon skill. These
Yeah.
are within 2.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. These Gatling blasters are just nasty. I'll go for the plasma.
Okay.
Plasma.
One of the plasmas?
Yep.
Okay.
No, let's go for the arm that's closest to him.
Arm is closest. Fair enough. Okay. Hitting on what?
4s again.
4s?
Oh, no hits.
Ooh. All right. No hits.
Well, he tried.
He did. He did, the college try. All right, I think the only thing I have left is my Nemesis Warbringer, so we're going to activate him. He is going to fire at the Warlord. Let's check range here real quick.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
25 inches. So that is outside. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't inside the Quake Cannon.
-1?
-1, yeah. So he's hitting you on a 3. That's a miss. Let's do some scatter. Okay, so I put the blast on from the Mori Quake Cannon on him, so let's scatter this because I missed. It's going to be 6 inches in this direction. So what does that actually mean? That might be a clip, but it might not be. I think that's going to be a little too far away to clip him. Yeah, I'm going to call that too far away. Okay, so that missed him. All right, so Quake Cannon misses. Ugh, I hate shooting volcano cannons to kill shields. All right, let's fire the Quake, or sorry, I hate firing volcano cannons into shields. Let's fire the first volcano cannon, draining for 2 heat. And so now I roll, he hits you on a 3. That's 2 hits, so 2 void shield saves.
I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push it.
Not going to push it?
It's not worth going into the
saving on
orange.
4s?
If I go in the orange, I'll just lose the voids anyway.
Yeah. 4s!
Maybe I should have pushed it.
Shields down. Maybe you should have pushed it.
Shields down. There we
Shields
go.
are down. Okay, so second volcano cannon. He is orange now. Okay. Need a 3 to hit you. Hits! 2 hits. Where do we hit? So that is strength 10
to the front arc.
to the body, I want to say, on a
Yeah,
warlord.
two 12s to the body.
2 12s to the body.
So 2 direct hits.
And he's kind of fresh, right?
Yeah, he's only at a +1 to the body. He's taking no other damage.
Yep. Okay. So that puts my Warbringer in the orange. He is very hot, but I did bring down the shields with a volcano cannon of all things. So not enough to really do anything meaningful there, but better than nothing. Okay, that's it for me. I think that's it for you too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we go into end phase. All right, so that was end phase for turn 4. Neither of us have critical damage to any of our remaining engines. So we're going to call that end phase complete. So now we're going into turn 5. We have to determine if the game continues. Per the standard mission rules, we're going to roll a d10. John, would you like to do the honors? If we roll a 9 or a 10, the game ends. Oh, so close. That's an 8, I believe. Yep. All right, the game continues. All right.
The game is afoot.
The game is afoot. All right, let's roll for priority for turn 5.
Okay.
All right, I think, did you roll first last time? I think you did.
I did.
I'm going to roll first. Can you beat a 3? Is that 3 or 5?
It's a 3.
I think it's a 3 too. Have I won priority at all this game?
I don't think you have.
I don't think I have.
I know that because Atarus has an ability for me to re-roll.
And you haven't had to use it.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so your choice.
I think I'll go first.
I think you want first. All right, so Atarus, turn 5, first player. All right, top of turn 5, strats and orders phase. John, you get to go first.
I'm going to use the long retreat,
Okay.
which allows my Titans to move their full movement outside of arc.
Nice. Okay, that's a good one to use right about now. Okay, so that's a strat, right?
Yes, a 1-point strategy.
I am going to give my Warbringer I'm sorry, let's do this correctly. My preset maniple allows me to pick an order to get a 2+ on. I'm going to do first fire, and I'm going to do a first fire order on my Warbringer Nemesis on a 2. I love getting just by on my skin and my teeth on those. So he gets a first fire order on him. All right, over to you.
I'm going to go ahead and try and get...
Sorry, I should have said I don't have any strats. I went out of order. My apologies.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try and issue... I'm trying to issue another emergency repairs on him.
Okay.
On a 9, that will go off.
Oh, 9, nice. Yep, definitely. So this is good because, emergency repairs, you can move or shoot.
Yes.
Right? So you can move, you can get away from me and repair yourself.
Okay, so let's see. We got here with the 6, because this is a +1 for emergency repairs. I can reignite voids.
Got 1 void.
And actually, that 4 is going to go to a 5, and I'll just add in another void there.
Yep, you can do 2 voids with that. Right on.
Okay, that's him.
Okay. No orders, no strats for my Warlord. We're going to keep him mobile. All right, that's it for me for strats and orders. How about you? You good?
Actually, I'll try a charge order on him.
Oh, fantastic. Yes.
There's no reason not to.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, do it.
It goes off.
Nice. Okay, so charge order on your Knigget. All right. Anything else? I think we're done.
Nope, that's it.
All right, movement phase.
Don't want to do it, but it's the right move. Okay.
Are you going to do the knight?
I want to do the 9.
All right, John, first activation in the movement phase for turn 5. What do we got going on?
I'm going to charge my knight.
You're going to charge the knight. Charge!
I'm going to charge him.
Oh, interesting.
Right there.
I like where you're going with this. You're denying me some mobility here, right?
Yeah, make you have to go around him.
Yep. Nice. Okay, and you also get to strike, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 attacks from that knight into my Warlord. You're in weapon skill range.
You know what? I'm going to go for those Gatling blasters.
Right on.
I'm just going to do it.
Just ninja kick, flip over him, kick those Gatling blasters. Do it. So you hitting on what?
Hitting on 2s.
2s. Okay, fantastic.
2 hits.
Okay.
These are strength 7.
All right, strength 7. So you need, I think we said 4s before. Yeah, 4s to disable it.
I got it.
It's disabled. All right. Disabled Gatling blasters. That's good. Well, unless I repair it next turn or next phase. Okay, that was your activation. Over to me. His voids are up by 1, right? Or 2?
Up by 2.
Up by 2. My Warbringer's already in the orange. I am going to first fire I'm going to activate him and do my first fire order. I'm going to attempt to shoot your Warlord with my Mori Quake Cannon. I need a 3. That's a miss. All right, so my Quake Cannon missed again. I'm going to roll for scatter. 7 inches kind of that away. I might clip you this time.
Yeah, I feel bad he's over in the power station.
I know. No, that's not going to clip you at all. All right, so that's a complete miss. All right, that was his activation. Over to you.
Okay.
All right, your activation. What are we doing?
It's going to take him, and I'm going to move him 4 inches back.
Yeah, because you've got that. You played that stratagem to allow you to move full long retreat. That's right. That's the one. And you obviously take that with you. Okay.
And then I will just give him 1 turn.
Give him a little turn.
So he's squaring off against everybody coming up against him.
Get some arc there. Okay, great. All right, over to me. I'm going to try power locomotors for free. All right, so he's just going to go sideways for 4.
Wouldn't it be 3?
3, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Right there. Okay, that's him. All right, recap of the damage control phase, John. What do you got?
Okay. He just vented some heat.
Just vented some heat. Is he pretty cool at this point, or is he still a little hot?
The first pip into the yellow.
First pip into the yellow. Okay, great. So my warlord basically didn't have anything to repair, so he's good. My Nemesis Warbringer, unfortunately, was pretty hot, and his void shields are down. I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 4. So instead of fixing my void shields, I'm going to leave my void shields down because I know this turn he can't fire because he was on emergency repair orders. So I'm going to leave my void shields down, which is a little shocking, but I took his heat down 3. So he's now in the yellow, first yellow pip. So hopefully my bellicoses can do some damage this turn, but we'll see. All right, so that is damage control phase. Now we're going to move on to the combat phase. John, you're going to be top of turn 5 combat phase. All right, John, combat phase. What do you got?
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Questor's Knight.
Okay. Your knight is attacking my warlord. You're within an inch, so you're melee range.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with his Questor's melee weapon, and I'm going to aim for those Gatling blasters again. I don't like those.
Okay, fair enough. You hit on 2s?
So he's going to be hitting on 2s.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
Oh, he misses.
Oh,
Oh, no.
You needed that. All right.
All right, so in that case, I will do... I'll try the rocket pods and the same thing.
Okay, and targeted attacks?
Targeted attacks.
Okay, so what do you need here?
3, so 4s.
4s, all right. Do it.
All right, 3 hits.
3 hits, okay.
I'm in side arc now, so it's +1. I am side arc, right?
I think so. I think that's right, yep.
These will be strength 6.
Okay, and you're going to need, so you'll need a 5 if you actually hit him.
Oh, no.
No hits? Well, you're going to get 50% cover on your warlord, so I don't, he did his job.
I'm still going to go for the battle cannon.
Yeah,
So
do the battle cannon. Chances are low, but it could happen.
2 hits.
2 hits, all right.
These will be strength 6 rerolling 1s.
Okay, so you need 5s, rerolling 1s. Yep.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, so you got the paired
Took
Gatling
everything you
blasters.
had.
Yep. Fantastic. All right, is that it for him?
That's it for him.
Okay. I am going to activate my warlord. I took a look at him. He's certainly 50% obscured from this terrain. So I can't do my paired Gatling blasters, but I can use my plasmas. So I'm going to shoot my first plasma at you. It is not going to be maximal fire. 4 dice, and I need 3s. Normally, with cover, I need 5s. No hits on the first one. I'm going to do my second plasma. 5s. I can't see what I got. Is a whole bunch of nothing?
3, 2, and 2 4s.
All right. Nothing. Ooh, that is not what we needed. That's okay. That's okay. All right, over to you.
Actually, that's all I got.
I think that, he's just going to sit there, right? Okay, so let's do this one more time. We're going to do the Quake Volcano 2-step. So again, Quake Cannon hitting on 3s. Sorry, activating the Warbringer Nemesis is going to fire at the Warlord, hitting on 3s. Quake. So that's 2 hits on the Quake. So you're still voided, right?
2 shield saves, yeah.
2 shield saves. On 4s?
I don't want to push this.
Yeah, you're saving on 4s?
Yep.
Ooh, one goes down.
Still has voids, though.
Okay. All right, first Volcano Cannon. Heat. 1 heat. Better than last time. All right. Volcano Cannon hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits on your voids. Last set of voids. Can he do it? Oh,
he does it.
You make it. You're fine. Okay, and one more. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Every repair is worth it. All right, so Volcano again for heat. 1 heat. That's what I wanted. I'm in the orange, but all right. 3s. Hits. 2 hits to your voids. All right, what do we got? Voids are down. All right, timing was a little bit unfortunate, but here we are. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if
I need to give that guy a name.
Yeah, right. That night, I don't know, man. Okay, so that is combat, right? We're done with our combat phase. Now we are on to end phase. Do we have anybody with critical damage?
I do not.
I do not either. Okay, so we are on to end phase. There's nothing to do.
Does the game continue?
Does the game continue? Is it my turn to roll?
It's your turn to roll.
All right, so if it's a 4 or less, or is it 5 or less?
5 or more, the game ends.
5 or more, the game ends. What do we do?
That's game.
Game's over. Great game. That was such a fantastic game. Okay, we're going to come back and we're going to do some victory point calculations. And then we'll come back with a score, and then we're going to do a little bit of remembrance of the battle and talk a little bit about the game. So we're going to come right back with victory points, and we'll see who the winner was. John, why don't you tell us a little bit about the scoring conditions for this mission?
Right, so if you held an objective at the end of the game,
Yep.
you gain 15 victory points.
So this was my objective, right? And that was your objective. So I think you hold yours. You're currently carrying yours. I'm not even within 6 inches of mine. So tell us a little bit about what that means.
So if you were within 6 inches of it and no one was contesting, then you would get 7 victory points.
Gotcha. If you're holding it, you have 15 victory points, right? So right now you're holding that. I'm not within 6 and certainly not contested of anything else. So right now Atarus has 15 victory points. Vulturum has 0. So that is a victory for Legio Atarus. Good game. All right, John, that was a fantastic game. Tell me, what did you think? What did you think of that game?
Oh, it was absolutely brutal. I loved it.
I loved it. It was fantastic. I could not believe the glorious bad luck for both of us with the Warhounds getting so hot. But let's kind of go through this maybe in a little bit more structure. I could just run off at the mouth endlessly on this. So, let's talk about what did you think of the game? What did you think of your forces? How do you think they performed? What was your most fun moment? And let's just kind of go back and forth on that. So, tell me about your favorite moment in this game. What sticks out to you?
It had to be using the claw.
Yeah, that was great.
I love using the claw.
That was fantastic. I loved that to pieces. That was you kind of got. I didn't realize how fast that guy was going to come up, so I thought I was safe hiding behind that wall. But nope.
Yeah, the
charge orders.
The locomotors plus the full stride right there at the start to get the extra 12 inches when we were already starting 8 inches up.
Right. And then I was thinking, well, I'm behind that wall, or I'm behind that dish thing. He's, it's a warlord. He's far away. He's not going to be able to get, nope. He's and I thought I was going to be close enough to get
it was his warlord trait that let him get in.
Yeah, and that was amazing.
He was 8 inches away from me, which was too far for him to charge and be able to.
Right.
Actually, no, was it 10?
It was 10, but then
it was 10, but then I moved 2 inches.
Because I shot you,
which
and
lets
then
him move 6 inches, and they got a 2-inch claw range, so it's just enough to get in.
Yeah, so my mistake was trying to peel your shields off, right? And that allowed you to move, and so that actually kind of pulled you into range. But then I think my favorite part was.
But then he was trapped.
He was totally trapped there. Exactly. My favorite part was the disaster that was all of the Titans, the Warhounds, and Knights exploding. I think that was one of my favorite parts. And my other favorite part was when you charged your Reaver up into my Warbringer and he just went nuclear. And just I just see this Reaver. He's completely on fire. And there's parts falling off of him. And he's trying to barrel into my Warbringer and he just explodes inches away. And that was just amazing. That's why I love this game.
I can just imagine the Princeps Seniors, like what he must have thought, just seeing this Reaver charge towards him and
Right.
it just explode.
He's like, ah, God! He just keeps shooting. Was like, okay, he just kind of atomizes himself right upon impact. All right. Any other thoughts on this game?
I don't know. I think that's about it for me.
Yeah,
What do you think?
me too. I think it was fantastic. I can't wait to play this again. So I've got my Presagius almost painted, so I can't wait to do a little Presagius versus Mordaxus
I know how to get the Reaver in.
action. Yep. Soon. Okay. Hey, everybody, if you've hung on for this long, we really appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoyed this game. John, I had a blast. Thank you for coming over. I had a wonderful time. Let's do this again real soon. And hey, everybody, if you like this, give us a comment. Like and subscribe is great. I kind of go counter a little bit. Like and subscribe is great, but actually comments on the video itself really helps us kind of maintain that motivation. Give us some constructive feedback. We're trying a little bit of a different paradigm here with having the fixed camera and then kind of fade in with some more cut shots with closer to the game action. So hey, did it work? Did it not work? Tell us what you like about it. Tell us about matchups that you like or maniples that you want to see. So let us know what you think in the comments. Give us a like and subscribe if you've got time. Appreciate your viewing. And hey, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.